Look, in my line, I get ready. Feeling too trippy, get it cracking like a levy. I'ma show 'em all how to party if they let me. Keep the countdown and release the confetti. The party don't start till I get there. I said it's all in the rest and it ain't fair. I've been waiting on this moment my whole life. Yeah, give me my crown if it's just right. You make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? Yeah, you make it look good. Don't let it watch yourself, huh? Cause you make it look good. Watch this. Pull up with the top down. Ain't anything. I'm way too hot now. I radiate. Don't need a rear view. They behind me. Cause my future's so bright in my blind. Hold up. Why I gotta shine so bright? Don't need a reason. Escorting my haters out. They wish you sleep. Can't be nobody else. I'ma be myself. So they gon' have to watch me treat myself. You make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? Yeah, you make it look good. Don't let it watch yourself, huh? Cause you make it look good. You make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? Yeah, you make it look good. Don't let it watch yourself, huh? Cause you make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? You make it look good. You make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? Yeah, you make it look good. Don't let it watch yourself, huh? Cause you make it look good. Watch this.
Watch this, y'all. It is Sunday, okay? And out here in this Nesto cinematic universe, y'all know what Sunday means, right? At this point in the game, we know what Sunday means. It is another Strawberry Sunday, y'all. And I'm feeling good today. Let me tell y'all why I'm feeling good, okay? Um, Football, period. Okay. I watched football all day yesterday. My Florida State Seminoles came out and posted damn near 100 points on these people from East Texas. Okay, all right, and I feel good about that, right? And not only that, but the NFL has started today, y'all. Okay, so if y'all want to post your teams, so that way I know where everybody at. You know, I know everybody don't watch football, but I know a lot of y'all do. Okay, and I know we got some. I know for a fact I got some Falcon fans in here. I know for a fact I got some Ravens fans in here. I know for a fact I got some Pittsburgh Steelers fans in here. Okay, so y'all let me know who you're rooting for this season. Today is day one, right? And we're gonna see how the season unfolds. I, of course, right, rep that Who Dat Nation. All right, Who Dat say they gonna beat them Saints. That's my Sunday team. Okay, so I'm feeling good. We got some football going on finally, right? And we also got some Nesto to talk about. And that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about football. We're going to talk about what y'all eating for Sunday dinner. And we're going to talk about Ernesto Williams. You know they say he nasty. Who is they? A grand jury. Okay? We're going to talk about him and the fact that he don't want Shirley Strawberry to know what the hell is going on. Okay? He want to keep Shirley Strawberry in the dark, and he want everything to run through Sonya, which I think run through Sonya is a very, very, very interesting way to put that, because food runs through Sonya, um, people run through Sonya, and he wants all the business to run through Sonya. Okay, so we're gonna get into all of that. Let me just introduce myself. Okay, this is the Native Tribe Show, Strawberry Sunday edition. Okay, and I am your host. You know they call me Native. Okay, so thank y'all for being here. I do appreciate that so much. There are so many other places you could have been on this Sunday, and you decided to come hang out with me for a little while, and I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me see who is here. All right. We got Mimi in the building. Hello, Mimi. How are you? My hero, Black but Not Bitter, is also here. She says, Happy Sunday, Native and Tribe. Hello, hello, hello. We also have, let me see. We also have Shay B. Shay B is in the building. All right. Um, Shay B has also given us a little bit of information. Shay B is full of information, y'all, in case y'all didn't know. Okay. Shay B says, FYI, who's zooming who refers to a game of manipulation or deceit where one person tries to pull the wool over someone else's eyes. Very good. Very, very good. So literally, who's zooming who, right? You got Zoom Court with Nesto, right? And you got who's zooming who, the definition that Shay B gave. So yes, absolutely, both meanings apply. Who's zooming who? Because apparently, this boy right here is trying to deceive Shirley. Who would have saw that coming? Okay. Say G is say G. Say J is in the building. Says, hey everyone, native and the tribe. Hello, hello, hello. I got Ms. Mad About Music in the building. Hello, Ms. Mad About Music. How are you? Ramaya Sharon in the house says, been waiting on native like a crackhead, waiting on the dealer. Oh my goodness. Uh, not a crackhead, not a Sonya. Oh no, no, not a Sonya face. Yeah, Sonya got that crack face. That's all I'm saying. Okay. But listen, Ramaya, thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate you today. No more ponytails in the building says, my brother Native and family. It's my birthday. Let's party. Today your birthday? No, not today is your birthday. Are we going to listen? I hope y'all got all your church done and everything. And I hope everybody is saved and sanctified and filled with the Holy Spirit. Today we about to party. Okay. No more ponytail, no more ponytails, aka Southside Chi-Town is in the house and it is her birthday. So we gonna celebrate just for a quick second, okay?
Just can't wait no more. Let's fast forward straight to the dance floor. No passport, take you on tour. Let's transport straight to the course. I can't wait to see how you move. Sound waves, but I'm still in tune. Head rest, but I keep my cool. But we still getting hotter than the stovetop. When the bass go boom, make your head rock. Married to the rhythm, it's a wedlock. Now we got the whole party in a headlock.
You see the sparks are flying. Let's get this thing ignited. This heat gon' start a fire. This heat gon' start a fire.
We gon' light it up. 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 We gon' light it up.
Happy birthday from the tribe. We gonna light it up for you. We gonna light up them candles, all right, and hope that you celebrate how you want to celebrate. Happy birthday, Southside Chi-Town. Thank you so much for being here on your birthday. That means a lot to me. Okay. GC is also in the building. Says, hey, native, Smoky Tribe, in the bushes, Stank, Hippie, Lamont, Driving Dre, Buster, and Freedom isn't coming soon. Nesto, let's go. Yeah, so most of those people aren't here. Okay. Dre definitely, well, I ain't gonna say definitely, but I'm gonna say Dre may or may not, depending on his signal, GC. Now, Lamont definitely ain't here. Lamont does not know how to operate this part of the internet, so I'm doubting very seriously if Lamont is here. So we'll see if any of those people pop up, GC. But in the meantime, thank you so much for being here, okay? Justin's mom in the building says, good afternoon, Native and chat. Hello, Justin's mom. How are you? Let's see. I got Rossi in the building. Hello, Rossi. Jackie is here. Your friendly neighborhood cupcakes in the building says, happy Sunday, y'all. Hello, hello, hello. Ms. 215 is also in the building. Ghislaine Maxwell. I've never known how to say that lady name. Ghislaine Maxwell is in the building. I hope not. Says, hey, Native and Tribe and chat. Hello, hello, hello. Interesting picture you got there. All right. Miss 215 says, Native, how about that Penn State versus FIU game yesterday? Let me see. Did I watch that one? I didn't watch that one. I'm assuming, seeing as how you are Miss 215, that you were going for Penn State on that one, but I didn't see it, so I don't know. You know what? That's the thing about college. There's so many games on. It's so hard to catch one, but I didn't catch that one, Miss 215. Please tell me about the results. I would love to know how Florida International did yesterday. That's good to know. Hey, let's talk about it all in the building. Hello, hello, hello. Listen to me. 301 is here. How are you? Bridget Girl in the building. Hello, hello, hello. Sensible Creation Sister is in the house. Ray Della Lewis is also in the building. Toddy Jackson, all right, says hi, Native and Tribe. Listen, Toddy Jackson sent me a note and was like, "You saying my name wrong." Toddy Jackson want to make sure that I said her name correctly, and I'm glad that she did that because I want to make sure I get y'all names right. Toddy Jackson was like, "No, no, Native, no, it's not Toady, it's Toddy." Okay, and I promise I will never say it wrong again. Okay. But thank you for being here, Toddy Jackson. I do appreciate that. Golden Pearl in the building says, hey, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Ms. Nisi is also in the building. Shay D is in the house. Says, hey, we here. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Woo wop. Okay, no 504 is what y'all might know her as. Is here and says, happy Sunday, Native and Tribers. Hello, hello, hello. Beverly Pierce in the building says, happy Sunday. Hello, hello, hello. Ducky Dexter in the house says, Native. Hello, Ducky Dexter. How are you? Beauty is her name is in the building. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Make Beauty Forever is here. It says, hey, happy Sunday, Native and Tribe. Hello, hello, hello. We have 501 Queen in the house. Says, hello, dope chat. What's up, Native? Not a whole lot. 501 Queen, watching the Tampa Bay Buccaneers play some awful, awful football against the hated Atlanta Falcons. Okay, I can say that. That's our rival. All right. But other than that, 501 Queen, just about to get into some Nesto shit. That's all. Mocha Pam in the building says, hey, y'all, I was sick. I'm not feeling my best today, but trying to laugh anyway. Mocha Pam, hope you feel better. Hope you get over whatever it is that is plaguing you today. All right. Wishing nothing but the best for you and your recovery. Okay. But yes, hang with us and we're going to laugh. Okay. Just hang with us and we are going to laugh. That old weird hoe is in the house. Says, happy Sunday, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. We got, let me see, Salt and Pepper Trusses is in the building. Says, hey, Native and Tribe. Happy Sunday. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? We also have, let me see, DMV Scorpio. DOV Scorpion Flim Pie says, hey, everyone. Hi, Native. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Bevy C is in the building. Bevy C says, happy Sunday, Native and Tribe. Hello, Bevy C. How are you? Trina 2 is also in the building. I got Marina B here. Sonya Durham's shitty, hold on, what does it say? Shitty Kitty. Oh, that's gross. Is also in the building. Blue Bear in the house. Ale also in the building. Hello, hello, hello. We got Tracy here. Hello, Tracy. How are you? Yanobi Dene is also in the house, and she's got flames in the chat. We got, let me see. Well, look at here. No More Ponytails is spreading the love on her birthday, right? And has gifted 10, count them, 10 Native Tribe Urban Media members. Listen, y'all, I think it's awfully noble that she, on her birthday, all right, is gifting on her birthday. Ain't that something? Some people are just amazing in that way. Okay. Thank you so much, No More Ponytails. I do appreciate that. Let's see who our newest members are. Marina B has received a membership. Check Me Boo has also received a membership. Sassy Cat has also received a membership. Coco Chanel has received a membership. Marilyn is now a member. The Vanity Chronicles is now a member. Ms. B in the clouds is now a member. The Honorable Leg Jury is now a member. All right. Oh, and I can't forget, Coffee's Brewing is also now a member. Everybody, we got new members in the house via No More Ponytails. Give it up for the newest members of the tribe. Now listen, y'all know I don't have a lot of rules around here, okay? Not a whole lot, But the one rule that I do have is if you're going to come in and put your feet put your feet up, just take your shoes off first. That's all I ask around here, okay? And don't pay attention to Shay because I know Shay is typing right now. I ain't taking my shoes off. I'm putting my muddy shoes all over your couch. Don't pay her no attention, okay? All right. But welcome to all the new members, and thank you so much for your generosity. Uh, no more ponytails, okay? I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Blue Bear is in the house. Hello, Blue Bear. How are you? Thank you so much for being here, Blue Bear. I do appreciate that. Kind and Fun is also in the building. We have, let's see, Ms. Mad About Music. I think I spoke to you, Ms. Mad About Music. Bible Lady, also in the house. Hello, Bible Lady. How are you? EK is in the building. EK said, "Go Saints." That's what I'm talking about. Matter of fact, let me see if the Saints are going. Let me see what we doing. What we doing? Oh no, 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 no. The offense is not woken up yet. It is 3-0. It's okay. It's okay. We got time. EK, we got time. Okay. Whew. Don't let it be that kind of season. Okay. Oh, Ghislaine Maxwell says, "Go Browns." I see you, Browns fan. Look, I'm gonna need y'all to get y'all a quarterback situation together. Okay, Joe Flacco is like 100 years old. Okay, Joe Flacco was playing football when I was in high school. I promise. This boy is. What y'all doing? What y'all doing? Y'all got Shador and y'all put anyway. Listen. Oh wait, hold on. Saints got a touchdown. It is okay. We up now. 7-3. EK is 7-3. Okay. All right. All right. I feel better about that. Yeah, y'all. The Browns need to get it together. Okay. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Let's see who else is in the house. Ray Della Lewis is in the house, and Ray Della Lewis says the Bears. I see you in the Bears. Don't know what they're gonna look like this year, Ray Della Lewis. I'm kind of curious to know how y'all gonna handle that boy in his second year in the league. Okay, so good luck to the Bears this year. All right. Let's see who else we got. Oh wait, Ms. Mad About Music said go Commanders. Oh. Okay. All right. What's your boy name? Jaden? Jaden Daniels? Is that him? Yeah, yeah, yeah. They would look, I really thought they was gonna make it to the Super Bowl last year. Is Mad About Music. I did. Kind of came up a little bit short, but probably have a good year. All right. All right. And Toddy Jackson says, ATL Falcon fan. Okay, Toddy, this is where we gonna have some conflicts this year, okay? We're gonna have some conflicts over here, okay? I'm just saying. Ain't my favorite team. Really don't like them people, but I like you. All right. So we're gonna keep it civil, like Sonya would say. I'm gonna keep it civil, okay? But I don't like them people. I don't like them people, okay? Tracy says she's a Steelers fan. Okay. All right. I can go with that. I can go with that. Let me see. Quarterback this year is who? Quarterback is I'm confused as to who the quarterback is up there. But good luck to the Steelers. Good luck to the Steelers. Okay. Let me see. It's me is in the house. Hello, hello, hello. Rossi in the building says go Colts. Well, y'all look, y'all benched that boy Richardson. Y'all benched him, and I don't blame you because he was not good. So we'll see how the Colts do. It's gonna be an interesting season, y'all. Justin's mom, you didn't even have to tell me, Justin's mom. You didn't have to tell me, Detroit. I already knew that. Okay. I already knew that. Ducky Dexter said Falcons rise up. Ducky Dexter, don't do it. Don't do it, Ducky Dexter. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. Don't do it. You already know what's going on this side, okay? Bible Lady said, go Lakers, wrong sport, Bible Lady, wrong sport. CJ said Eagles. Okay. All right. All right. I see you, Eagles. Eagles beat the Cowboys first game of the season. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. But Danae, I guess those are the Falcons, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Are those the Eagles? I can't tell. That looks like Eagles, but Danae. I guess so. I guess. I don't know. Bedtime says, hey y'all, I like football that Jalen Hurts so too fine. So you like Jalen, you a Jalen Hurts fan and not a football fan. I get it. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Listen, do what you like. Okay. Root for who you like to root for. I do know Jalen Hurts is a good dude. He's a good brother. That's a good brother. Not necessarily an Eagles fan, but I do like him as a person. Okay, so I ain't gonna go. He too fine. I don't know about all that. I'm a dude, so I don't really get into it like that. But I do know he's a great guy. Okay, that I do know. All right. Thank you for being here, bedtime. I appreciate you. Donna in the building says, "Go Lions." I like the Lions. I like the head coach. The head coach is like he just be like, whatever, man. Let's go for it. 4th and 22. Let's just go. And I like that about him. Okay. Beauty is her name says, "How about them Cowboys?" Um, Yeah, I'm not the biggest Cowboy fan, but good luck to him anyway. Beauty is her name. You see, Micah Parsons had to get the hell out of there, right? Okay. Shady said Eagles all day, baby. Okay, I see you Eagles fans. Yeah, I got some Eagles fans in here. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. Okay. Kim F said, "Good afternoon, Native and Tribe. I'm not a fan of football, so I don't care." Kim F. Kim F. Come on now, don't ruin our fun, Kim F. Okay, we having a good time over here. We are having a good time over here, okay? Stephanie Castro, I assume that's an Eagle, okay? Y'all got some Eagles fans, okay? All right. Aquarius Base said, "And did Knowles." That's right. That's right. That's right. Hashtag Knowles. Hashtag 850. That is right. Mimi, I already knew this about you, Mimi. ATL Falcons rise up. Uh-huh. Yeah, some of y'all Falcons fans already knew. All right. All right. You ain't got to tell me. You ain't got to tell me, okay? Dion Saltbay said, "Hi, Native. I'm saying hi as I walk in so you don't get mad and cut the show." I don't do that. Okay. That's that other lady does that. Yeah, that other lady, the one that likes the look, this is the part I don't get. You gonna talk about somebody and how they was raised, but you support R. Kelly and Nesto. Huh? You support R. Kelly and Nesto and won't talk about how somebody was raised. How was you raised if you think that it's okay for people to touch children in the wrong way? Huh? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But anyway, Deion Salt Bay, I'm not gonna cut my life like some people, okay? I ain't gonna do that. Whoop whoop says, "Who motherfucking that?" That's right. That's right. That's right. That's what I'm talking about. That's the enthusiasm I'm talking about, okay? That's the enthusiasm that I'm talking about. No More Ponytail said Dallas Cowboys. I don't know. Every time I say the words Dallas and Cowboys, I just Mm, mm, mm. But then they said, "Fly, Eagles, fly." I hear you. I hear you. Um, Let me see. Linda says, "Good afternoon, Native Tribe Urban Media." Hello, Linda. How are you? Tracy Wilson is in the house and says, "Hey, Native and Tribe." Hello, hello, hello. Blue Sapphire is in the house. Says, "Hello, all. Happy Strawberry Sunday. Happy Strawberry Sunday back to you." All right. Ducky Dexter said, "How about them dogs?" Don't think they played anybody yet. I'm just saying we already beat Alabama. I'm just saying, Ducky Dexter. I didn't see where they had a tough game on their schedule. I think it was some school that I again don't know where it's at or who they are or anything. Okay, so I'm just saying. Salt and Pepper Tresses says, "Who that for life? You doggone right. Who that for life?" That girl in the building says, "Hello, everyone. Hello, that girl. How are you?" Um, Ms. Rail 61, Ms. Rail 61 says, "Good greetings, Native and Tribe. Hello, hello, hello. How are you?" Here's the thing is here and says, "Still as it is." Okay. Okay. All right. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. Y'all got Omar Epps as y'all head coach, and I ain't mad at it. Muffin 218 says, "Hello, Tribe. Hello, hello, hello." Bevy C is an Eagles fan. I see you, Bevy C. All right. Your friendly neighborhood cupcake says, "I'm rooting for my son's college soccer team. Football." Okay. HSU. All right. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. I'm rooting for him too, as a matter of fact. Shoot, I'm with you on that one. All right. Kim F says, "I'm eating chicken leftover from yesterday for dinner." I got some rotisserie chicken in there too. All right. So we on the same page today when it comes to the chicken. Toddy Jackson says, "Sunday dinner, Publix cooked peachy sweet chicken sub." Huh. Peachy sweet chicken sub. Interested in what is on that exactly that makes it peachy sweet. Shay B said, "This is a 49ers household round here." I'm not mad at that, Shay B. Not mad at all. Okay. I like the 49ers actually. I like what's his name? Is McCaffrey still out there? I think he is. I like him. And I like the head coach too. Let's see. So we got Dion Saltbay says Ravens, let's go. Okay, I like Lamar Jackson. I do. I really do. There's not a lot of people in the NFL I really don't like. I'm not. Of course, the Falcons can't stand them. The Cowboys can't really stand them. But everybody else, I'm okay with most of them. I think off the top of my head. All right. Chick-fil-A gal says, "Good afternoon, everyone." Hello, Chick-fil-A gal. How are you? The Caramel Beauty 65 says Washington Commanders and Baltimore Ravens. I see the area. All right. I see that I see where you from. Okay. I see where you from. Diva Shawnee in the building says, "Hi, Native Tribe Mods. Happy Sunday. Thank you for being here, Diva Shawnee. I'm so glad that you are here. Thank you, thank you, thank you." Sensible Creation Sister says, "Just had zucchini, heirloom tomatoes, and cheddar cheese baked for lunch." Okay, that sounds healthy. Sensible Creation Sister. That sounds healthy. Now, as we get into this winter season or fall or whatever you want to call what's happening outside right now, those Sunday dinners should get a little bit more less healthy because you can't really eat healthy and watch football at the same time. I've never seen it done, but but I love zucchini, heirloom tomatoes, and yeah, no, that sounds really good. Let's see, we got Virgo Cali in the building says Cowboys for life. Don't say nothing native. I'm not gonna say anything. Yeah, okay, Virgo Virgo Cali. Miss Mesmerize is in the building. Hello, Miss Mesmerize. How are you? Dion's breaks in the building with flames in the chat. All right. Let me see. Shay B said pretty Ricky, what they call. Yes, indeed. Chocolate Drop in the building says happy Saturday. No, don't take us back. Today's Sunday. Chocolate Drop, you got me looking at my calendar like I'm live on the wrong day. Chocolate Drop says today is pinto beans, smoked neck bones, rice, Brussels sprouts, and cornbread with peach cobbler for dessert. Should I pull up? Okay, I'm gonna pull up. Okay, now I'll tell you why I'm gonna pull up. Okay, I'm gonna pull up because even though the neck bones I'm not really gonna have, okay, but I will put some pinto beans on my plate with the rice. I might skip the Brussels sprouts, but here's the thing: I love cornbread and peach cobbler, so I feel like I should pull up just to make that plate because that plate would suit me just fine. I'm just saying, chocolate drop. I'm pulling up. When I ring the doorbell, don't act like you're not home, okay? All right. Linda has two teams, the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers. The Green Bay Packers just got Micah Parsons. I don't think he's playing today, but good luck to both of those teams, okay? Golden Pearl is in the house. Hello, Golden Pearl. How are you? Here's the thing, says many play on words when running through some. Yep, she wants everything to run through Sonya, the most run through person on the internet. All right. Shady says, my apologies to the Cowboy fans. It's been a rough year for y'all over the years, decades. When the last time the people been to the playoffs and won? I'm just saying, okay. All right. Chocolate Drop, I know you meant Sunday. I know you did. Let's see. We got Miss Kim in the house. Says, happy Sunday, Native and Tribe. Today's dinner is Cajun salmon and pasta primavera, peach cobbler for dessert. Y'all already know. I'm pulling up. I'm pulling up with the seafood. Come on, man. I am pulling up with the seafood is an automatic pull up. Okay. Cajun salmon and pasta primavera with the peach cobbler at the end. Oh my goodness. Yes, indeed. When I pull up, don't act like you ain't at home. Okay. Ale says it's layover and comb over when dealing with Sonya's verbs and hairs. That's gross. Coffee's Brewing is in the house. Hello, Coffee's Brewing. How are you? Bible Lady says, FYI, Who's Zooming Who is also a song by Aretha Franklin. It is indeed, Bible Lady. That's why I put it out there. Okay. That is why I put it out there. DMV 703 in the house celebrates 3 months of membership. Says, hey, Native, church commanders, and the tribe. Hello, DMV 703. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for the member milestone. Hey, everybody, it's one of them days. I'm telling y'all, put your dancing shoes on today, okay? because we got a member milestone. Yo, thank you so much for the member milestone, DMV 703. I appreciate you rocking with me for 3 months. Definitely appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. In a camper, in a pamper is here. It says, who that? That's the language I like to hear around here. Who that? Who that? Who that say they gonna beat them Saints? That's what I'm talking about. Says, hey, Native and Tribe. Hello, hello, hello. Sherry with the Y is here with flames in the chat. Hello, hello, hello. All right. We got let me see, Dr. Charles in the building. Dr. Charles says, good, I guess good day, Native and Tribe. Hello, Dr. Charles. How are you? All right. We got let me see. Tanya B here is in the building. Tanya B here, indeed, be here. I got Bridget Girl in the house. Hello, Bridget Girl. How are you? No More Ponytail says all the greats were born in September. Well, I will say that me and you was born in September. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You know, I mean, there might be something to that. Okay, there just might be something to that. Let me see. Who else is in the building? I got Save Baby Measure in the house. Okay. There's nothing we can do to save Baby Measure. I wish there was. I wish there was. I wish I could just scoop up Baby Measure and get her away from this maniac. It's me in the building. Hello, it's me. How are you? Hope you are doing well. Jet Black Straight is in the building. I see you, Jet Black Straight. Hello, hello, hello. JMM 55 says Native has the best music. I got an ear. Okay, I have an ear. All right. Bevy C says, Native, can you give us a quick health update? Give me a minute. Okay, give me a minute to get into that part. All right. Salt and Pepper Trusted says Sunday menu: garlic butter steak bites, cheesy mashed potatoes, sauteed green beans, vanilla wafer cake, watermelon lemonade. I don't know where Salt and Pepper Trusted comes up with some of this stuff. I don't. I don't. Because see, here's the thing: I don't eat the steak bites, but everything else, yes, everything else I'm going to partake in. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, Salt and Pepper Trusses. I don't eat red meat, but I would like some cheesy mashed potatoes, stuffed green beans, vanilla wafer cake, and watermelon lemonade. I would like all of that. All right. Again, Salt and Pepper Trusses is just showing out with her menu. Penny Proud in the building says, "Hey, Native and Tribe. Hello, hello, hello. How are you?" Let me see. Sonya's Boots is in the house with flames in the chat. Hello, hello, hello. Southside Chi-Town says driving. Hey y'all. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see. Who else is here? Who else is here? Let me see. Okay. Black but not bitter says, fun fact, the name of my shampoo is Sucker Free. Okay. Where do you get that from? Liz MC is in here and says, hey, y'all, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you, Liz MC. Hope you are doing well. Signings Boot says, my niece Alanya came over. It's a Jaguar fish and grits Sunday. Okay. Nothing wrong with fish and grits. Okay. Miss 215 said FIU got smashed 34 to nothing. That doesn't surprise me. They haven't been good in a very long time, so that's not surprising at all. Tam Tam says, hey, everyone, happy Sunday. Hello, Tam Tam. How are you? Nikki G is in the building. Hello, hello, hello. I am here for the show. Says hello, all. Happy 2-for-1 sausage for cereal. Sausage for cereal. Hey, I got sausage for cereal. I got sausage for cereal. AK's POV says, LOL, I thought you were saying Toddy's name wrong. Yeah, well, she corrected me, okay? All right. Uh, I got corrected. Okay, so I will never do that again ever. Talk that talk in here says good morning. Let's get it. Good. Let's get it. London, pretty New York City girl in the building. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? All right. Um, Dion Salt Bay said, dang native, you were watching three at one time and you still missed one. Yes, because there were like 19 games. So yeah, I only had I had a window of three. Okay, that's all I had. That's all I could handle. Messy Sessy in the building says, hello, hello, Messy Sessy. How are you? Hope you are doing well on this Sunday afternoon. Thank you so much for being here. Work in progress in the house. Says, hey everyone, hello, hello, hello. Ear, nose, and throat doctor in the building. Hello, hello, hello. Magenta Spirit Life Coaching is here. It says present and no Sunday dinner. Okay, that happens. It happens. It's all right. It's all right. Just make sure you eat something at some point, okay? I don't want you to starve. Chica in the building says, happy Sunday, native in chat. Hello, hello, hello. I am Coco said, and so did the Ohio State Buckeyes. Okay, all right. I see you Buckeyes fans. I see you Buckeyes fans. TDC is in the building. B. Ann has joined us today. Hello, B. Ann. How are you? Jay Blake in the house with flames in the chat. Hello, hello, hello. We got let me see. We got let me make sure everybody is here. Ear, nose, and throat doctor says Sunday afternoon outdoor market shopping. Enjoy that. That sounds like a great time, actually. I like doing stuff like that. Siri Colette is here. Says happy Strawberry Sunday native. Hello, Siri Colette. How are you? Let's see who else is in the house. Road Hill Entertainment is here. Hello, hello, hello. And let me see. Shaby said, come through, tribe, hit the like so we can get this out. Yes, please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Thank you all for being here. I do appreciate that. Coffee is brewing. Thank you so much for the super chat. You got flames in the chat. Coffee is brewing, and I appreciate that so much. Kim Andrew in the house says, hey, 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 hello, hello, hello. We got Kimmy K in the building. Hello, Kimmy K. How are you? Marina B also in the house. Let's see. Keisha Love is here with us today on a Sunday afternoon. Let me see. Wait, is that Joseph Bullard? Joseph Bullard is in the house. Says, what up, Native Tribe Urban Media? Joseph Bullard, part of the Native Fellas. Okay, all right. I gotta call the Native Fellas out. You know what I mean? Because it ain't that many of us out here. But Joseph Bullard is an OG Native fella. Okay, Joseph Bullard been rocking with your boy for a minute. GC, thank you so much for the gifted membership. She has gifted 5, count them 5 Native Tribe Urban Media memberships. Thank you so much for your generosity and helping the channel grow. Why? B. Ann is now a member. AK's POV is now a member. Chanel Heslop also a member, and Meme 55 is also a member. Thank you so much for gifting those memberships, and welcome to everybody in. Now listen, y'all know I ain't got a whole bunch of rules around here, but the one rule I do have is if you're gonna come in and put your feet up, just make sure you just take your shoes off first, okay? Thank you so much. Granny the Great in the building, and Granny the Great with a super chat says, hello, hello, hello. What up, Native and Tribe? Thank you so much, Granny the Great, for being here, and thank you for the super chat. Bridget Girl, thank you for your super chat. She got flames in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Let's see. Who else is in the house? I got some Browns fans in the house, some more Eagles fans in the house. I see you bedtime with your Eagles. Okay. Miss Boogie Down in the house says, hey, Black but not better, and Tanya be here. Well, hey to you too, Miss Boogie Down. Why you speak to me? See, this is what Sylvia be talking about. Sylvia told you when you come in and you don't say nothing, she ain't gonna speak to you. Okay, that's what she said. So don't go over to Sylvia place with the same foolishness, Miss Boogie Down. Okay, all right. Golden Pearl in the building says, having smoked neck bones, potatoes, and okay, felt like the comfort food. Sorry, Native, but I have some okra and potatoes on the side for you with cornbread and watermelon too. See, Golden Pearl, because you looked out for me, that's why. Okay. Because you looked out for your boy. I appreciate that, for having something on the side for me. Thank you. Thank you. You're amazing. Okay. Um, Magenta Native Tribe. Look, y'all really are really nice to me on Sundays, and I really appreciate that. I mean, you're nice to me all the time, but it's like on Sundays you really start gifting these memberships, and I could not thank you all enough. Thank you, Magenta Spirit Life Coaching, for putting some more members in the group. Let's see who got these. I got Kim Andrew received a membership. Received a membership. Green Bites is now a member. Old Man Johnson's Farm, down by Old Man Johnson's Farm, is here and got a membership. And who else? And Denise Marie is now a member. Everybody, we got more new members added to the tribe today. All right. Thank you. I do appreciate that so much. Welcome to all the new members. Y'all already heard me say it before, but I'm gonna say it again. If you're gonna come in and put your feet up, just make sure you take your shoes off first, okay? Okay, Shay B. All right, you are not exempt, Shay B. Miss CJ Harmony, thank you so much for the super chat. She says, "Happy Sunday, Native and Tribe." Honey B in the building. Blue Bear has flames in the chat. JMM55 has gifted a membership. JMM55, thank you so much for adding to the family. All right. And it went to Yee, aka Abuelita. That is our newest member. Yee, aka Abuelita. You ain't new here. I know you've been around. So I know you know when if you're gonna come in and put your feet up to take your shoes off first. I ain't got to tell you. I already know. I already know that you know. But thank you so much, JMM55, for gifting a membership. Y'all, we growing, y'all. We are so growing. Okay. It's happening over here. It is definitely happening over here. Prima Wanda in the house says, "Hey, Native and Tribe, sisters and brothers, hello, hello, hello." Lady Janice, where you been? Lady Janice says, "I don't like the Browns, but for Shador Sanders, I root for Shador Sanders only. If Shador leave, I leave. Good evening, Tribe family. Hello, hello, hello." I understand that. I completely understand that. All right. Let's see. JMM55 came back with another gifted membership. This time it went to Miss CLC. All right. Miss CLC is now the newest member of the tribe, y'all. Look, JMM55, thank you so much for another gifted membership. We're growing. We are growing out here. Okay. We are definitely growing. Let me see. Is everybody here and accounted for? Have I accounted for everybody? Is everybody here? Huh? Devin's wife in the building says, "Go Eagles." I ain't mad at it. I like the Eagles. I actually like the Eagles. I'm not mad at that. Okay. The real VB Law and Order certified said, "Go Lakers." That's the wrong sport. We are not talking about basketball. The real VB and Bible Lady. It's not what we're talking about right now. Okay. Diva Shonda said, "Don't count my Cowboys out." Okay. Alrighty then. Okay, moving on. Moving on. Okay, all right. Let me see. Let me see who else is in the house. Is let me see. Hold on. I thought I saw. No, I didn't. Okay. AK's POV said Jalen Hurts is a good person and a good player. He is. I mean, he is. I think he is. He is. I think that they need to put a few more weapons around him in order to get the best out of him. But yeah, I think so. Devin's wife says, "And Texans, my son scouts for them." I like the Texans. Again, another team that I feel like they need a few more weapons on defense, and I think they'll make something out of their season. Boys Nana says, "Go Lions." Hello, hello, hello. Boys Nana, go Lions indeed. All right. Let me see. Chica says, "Go Chiefs." They lost. Not my favorite team, but they did lose. Tam Tam is a Vikings fan. Wow, that doesn't happen that often. No More Opponent says, "Don't do the Cowboys." The Cowboys need to not do the Cowboys like that, okay? Ain't me. I ain't did nothing to them. That dude says, "LA Rams, let's go." I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at the Rams, okay? Sherry with the Y said, "Coach Campbell." That's right, Coach Campbell. Coach Campbell don't play. Miss CJ Harmony says who they. I think he meant to say who that. Okay. I'm just saying. Don't come in here with that Bengals who they mess. We started it. Who that? Okay. S. Dimples says good afternoon, Native in chat. Hello, S. Dimples. How are you? I hope you are doing well on this Sunday afternoon. Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame is in the house. Hello, hello, hello. I got let me see. Sonya's boot said that the Jags scored. Did Travis Hunter score for them? I'm just saying. All right. Let me see. Is everybody here and accounted for? I'm just trying to make sure I got everybody. Looks like I do. It looks like I do. Hope I'm not leaving anybody out. Okay. Baba Lady says Sunday's dinner is homemade kale crunch salad. Kale crunch salad. Hush it, Native. You already know I'm talking about that. Lexi the Law Nerd is in the building. Hello, Lexi the Law Nerd. How are you? Let me see. DMV 703 says, hey, Native, what happened to my 3-month milestone song and Commanders? Shout out. Did I not do that already, y'all? Did I not? I mean, I don't mind playing it again. I just thought I did it. But DMV 703, thank you for the 3-month member milestone. This is for you. DMV 703, thank you so much for rocking with your boy for 3 months. I do appreciate you so much. Southside Chi-Town said your college playing high school teams. Well, guess what? Alabama in a high school team, and we sure beat them by 2 touchdowns. Okay. Put 77 on them boys yesterday. All right. Kent State's coming up and then Virginia. So I'm just saying. I mean, check our schedule. It's pretty robust. Okay. Southside Chi-Town. Don't come for Florida State. Okay. Don't do it. I'm 850 for life. All right. Just saying. Rossi in the building says chocolate drop. We're having a similar meal. We're having white beans, shoulder bones. What are shoulder bones? Corn, bread, fried chicken, and peach cobbler for dessert. Wow. Oh, EK said I cook liver on onions over rice. Okay. All right. Ducky Dexter's Native, did you say good luck to the Falcons? I mean, hell, they need some luck. Old 28-3 ass Falcons. They need some luck. Shit, Tom Brady ate their ass up and they ain't been back since. I'm just saying, Ducky Dexter, don't kill the messenger. All right, don't kill the messenger. I'm just the messenger. Okay. The Duchess, hello, the Duchess says, hello, Native and Tribe. My household is fending for themselves as far as dinner because I'm using today to get up in my accounting class. You do what you got to do, Duchess. Shoot, do what you got to do. All right. I ain't mad at it. Ear, nose, and throat doctor says LA Rams, St. Louis Ram. LA Ram go back to the St. Louis 5-time Super Bowl ring versus everyone. Do what you do, ear, nose, and throat doctor. Look, my boy Jared Verse played for the Rams, so I'm not mad at that. I am not mad at that. Prima Wanda said today is leftovers. However, I'm craving Chick-fil-A spicy sandwich. Can't crave it on a Sunday because you can't get it on a Sunday, okay? At the hospital with hubby, my aunt fell and broke her shoulder, so she's down the hall on the rehab floor from my husband. Wow, you got a lot going on, Prima Wanda, and you're still over here. Wow, thank you so much for being here, and I hope everything turns out okay with everybody. All right, but Prima Wanda, don't crave Chick-fil-A on Sundays. It's not good for you. It's not good for your mental. Okay. Natasha Razor Glam says, I'm making shrimp and crab scampi. Well, you know what I'm making? I'm making my way up to your door. Okay. I'm making my way up to your door. That's what I'm making. Okay. I'm just saying. Hello, Chanel Heslop, all the way from South Africa. How are you? Delicate Dale is also in the building. Cookie Monster Eyes is here. It says, hey, y'all. Yep. Beat the name. Uh-huh. Yep. I see you being funny. I see you making fun of that lady with them Cookie Monster eyes. I see you. All right. Just saying. I'm just saying. Life ain't over in the building. I see you. New start. 71 in the building. Miss Principal in the house. Thank you so much for the super chat. Miss Principal says, "Happy Football Sunday." Indeed, it is, Miss Principal. Thank you so much for the super chat. Miss CLC has gifted. Look at this, Miss CLC paying it forward. Has gifted one Native Tribe Urban Media membership, and that membership went to the Duchess, y'all. We got a new member. It is the Duchess, and that's welcome. Courtesy of Miss CLC. Thank you so much, Miss CLC, for helping the channel grow. Now, the Duchess, I know you've been around here. And you already know if you're going to come in and put your feet up, just take your shoes off first, okay? That's all I ask. Ear, nose, and throat doctor, thank you so much for the super chat. Says a pink ice cream cone. Okay. All right. That sounds good. Pink ice cream cone sounds good. Del Sol in the house. Hello. I think everybody is here and accounted for, I believe. I don't think I've missed anybody. Leo Lady, I see you. I don't remember speaking to you, so I want to speak to you now. Lady V is in the house. Says hello, Native and everyone. Hello. V Lenore is here. Okay. V Lenore says hello, all. Oh, my bad. I meant to say Native's name. Hi, Native. I'm gonna stop the live, V. I'm gonna stop the live. All right. Says hello, please say my name back. Watching from the clouds while in my bed. V Lenore, of course we're gonna say your name. And I'm gonna say your name because you said my name. And if people don't say my name, I'm gonna stop the live because I'm a child, right? Baby C says, Native, do you eat lamb? I don't. I do not eat lamb. I am a chicken. I'm a poultry and seafood person. Let's say it like that. Yeah. Here's the thing. Said mom cooked dressing, turkey wings, baked chicken, greens, okra, corn, mac and cheese, neck bones, and potatoes and sweet potatoes. Sunday dinner. My goodness. Yeah, that's there. I'm pulling up, y'all. I am pulling up. Shirley's testified finally is a Steelers fan. Good for you. Hope y'all have a good year. Okay. Devin's wife says Eagles and Texans. Okay. Everybody, we got a lot of Eagles fans in here. I got to watch what I say about them Eagles because, I don't really care about what I say about the Falcons. Okay. Y'all can just come at me for the Falcons. But the Eagles, my. Being Randitious says, hello, Native and Tribe. Hello, Being Randitious. How are you? Mocha Pam in the building. Says, I'm having soup, cornbread, baked sweet potatoes, and tea. That sounds like a fancy little meal. All right. Phoebe says, let me pull a silverback. She's so damn stupid, y'all. She is so stupid. Who goes over there? I want to know who are her fans. Like, who's like, oh, I hope Sylvia's live today. Oh my God. I mean, what am I gonna do if Sylvia don't go live? I mean, who are those people? I don't get it. I don't get the appeal. All right. I don't get the appeal. Keeping the Face says, hello, Native. I'm in the bushes. Don't stop your live. I will try not to, okay? I will not, okay? Miss Boogie Down says, Native, you know your facts, sir. I spoke to you and the tribe first, hence why the tribe is speaking to me. Okay, Miss Boogie Down. All right, I ain't mad at it. I am not mad at it, okay? Mocha Cream in the building says, hey, Native in the tribe. Hello. How are you? I got work in progress in the building. Hello, work in progress. Thank you so much for the super chat. Says, before we start, I need to set up the AC and ice. That mean you finna show out all day, work in progress? Is that what you're trying to say? Huh? Is that what you're trying to say? Jeez. Oh my goodness. I tell you what. Let me see. We got let's see. V. Lenore says, Native, my member milestone did not show up for me yesterday. I missed all of them. Back in the training room tomorrow. Okay, we'll work on it, V. Lenore. We will definitely work on it. I got you covered. Yeah, we'll go back and look at that because that should have been there. Whoop Wop said the Chiefs lost. Yeah, the Chiefs lost. They lost to the Chargers. Yes, they did. Mm-hmm. Villanor says, say my name, say my name. That needs to be Sylvia's theme song. She needs to come in with say my name, say my name. Yeah. Yeah, you guys, you gotta say my name, you guys. If you guys don't say my name, I'm not gonna do the live, you guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna leave and go work at Popeyes or Churchy's Chicken or McDonald's or wherever I'd applied at and got an interview. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do, you guys. If you all don't say my name when you come, I'm just gonna go to work. I'm gonna go to work at one of these fast food restaurants. Okay. Um, Leo Lady, thank you so much for the super chat. I do appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, make beauty forever says, "A no Falcon slander." All I'm gonna say is 28-3. That's all I'm gonna say. All right. West Side Story said, "Don't talk about them dirty birds." Again, to you, 28-3. Okay. All right. They ain't been back since. They have not been back since. Okay. I'm sorry, Ducky Dexter. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry. My bad. Miss Principal says, two more to meet the goal. Thank you, Miss Principal. I do appreciate that. Hopefully, we'll be able to make that goal. Looks like we probably are. West Side Story, thank you so much for the super chat. Says, I love you, Native. I love you right back, West Side Story. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Chick-fil-A gal, thank you so much for the super chat. Says, video game controller, gives a thumbs up and says, okay, all right. It puts it in words. I don't really see the picture, so. Shirley testifies finally. Celebrate 8 months of membership, says Go Steelers. Thank you so much for the member milestone. I do appreciate that. Coffee is brewing. Thank you so much for the super chat. She says, let's go Raiders. Okay. I can. Okay. All right. I tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and play the member milestone and then I will digest Let's Go Raiders because I don't really hear that often. But Shirley testified finally. Thank you for your membership for 8 solid months. We got a member milestone, y'all, and let's go Raiders. Thank you so much for hanging with me for 8 months. Shirley testifies finally. Coffee's brewing. I just don't meet that many Raiders fans anymore. Not like I used to. So, good for you, Coffee's brewing. Good for you. Shay D is in the building with a super chat. Thank you so much. Says further goal. Indeed, indeed, indeed. 501 Queen. Thank you so much for the super chat. Says, sir, if you end this chat, native. No, I'm not going to do that because I'm not a child like she is. Okay. I'm not a child. I don't get down like that, okay? I don't get down like that because she is a fucking child. You didn't speak to me, so I'm gonna end the live. Tanya B is in the building, says, damn, I just got here. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate that. Okay. V. Lenore says, evidently, Sylvia's going back to work at a fast food restaurant. That was the embarrassing job that Dallas didn't want to hear about. I thought it was because she was going back to her old profession. You mean talking to men on the phone? Yeah, nah, V. Lenore. No, now she gets to use her sex actress job skills at the counter at McDonald's. Would you like fries with that, you guys? Would you guys like fries with that? Would you guys like you want a shake or something? Huh? You want a shake or something? I'll show you my titties. You want a shake or something? What did I say? Oh no, I didn't say anything about my titties. I'm sorry. I just wanted to know if you wanted fries with that. You want fries with that? Huh? Micro Band Demand says, hi, I like Miss Sylvia. She nice to me. Okay, I tell you what, go over there and don't speak to her and see how nice she is, because she was awfully rude and very condescending to the other people that was in that chat. I'm just saying. Go over there and do that and then see how nice she is to you. But thank you for being over here, Micro Band Demand. I appreciate that. Thank you for being here. Always Curious is in the house. Says hello. Happy Sunday. Watching from the bushes. Today's menu: a wish and a prayer. Wish you had it. Pray you get it. Okay. Always Curious. That's a good menu item. Okay. Happy Sunday to you. Happy Sunday to you. All right, y'all. Let me see. Cross Country Cruisers in the building. All right. V. Lenore celebrates 8 months of membership. That doggone V. Lenore in the house, right? Did y'all catch our live yesterday? Did y'all catch us testing out V. Lenore's new improved studio? Huh? Huh? Did you? Did you? I hope you did, because we worked hard on that, y'all. V. Lenore has been a member for 8 months. My friend, my friend, my friend. Listen, that member milestone was for both V. Lenore and Miss Boogie Down, two supporters of my channel that I appreciate so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now I know for a fact, okay, I know for a fact. Look, EK said, "Now, Native, you know McDonald's shake machines don't work." Yeah, she don't. Hell, I know that, but you know her dumb ass don't know that. Hell, she can't read. She can't read the out of order sign. Out of order. Out of odor. Well, that's silly. It doesn't have odors in it. Out of order. Out. You know she can't read, EK. So yes, we know the shake machine don't work. She don't. Okay. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. The hell can't read. She can't. She just can't. She's proven it over and over again. I'm just saying. Anyway, everybody is here. Everybody is accounted for. And I know what y'all came for, right? Y'all came for the shenanigans. Y'all came because Ernesto Williams, you know they say he nasty. Who is they? A grand jury. Ernesto Williams came out in 2022 and told Sonya that he didn't want to have Shirley involved in his business. He didn't want to have Sonya Shirley involved in his business. Which Shirley? Look at what's falling behind me, y'all. Shirley Strawberry. You know, the wife, the one that had the money, that had the job, that had the career, the one that actually could pay for lawyers, right? You know, he's fucking with Sonya right now. You know, that's why he fucks with the crackers. And Sonya and Nesto in 2025 are dealing with one of the worst lawyers that we've ever seen in Sean Hoover. I call him Roberta Slacks. Okay, they are dealing with Roberta Slacks, and y'all want to know why I call him Roberta Slacks? It's because he's killing me softly with his clothes. Okay, he's killing me softly with his clothes. All right, because they too damn tight. Killing me softly every time I see him. Every time I see him, I can't breathe. That's how tight his shit is. All right. So they're dealing with Roberta Slacks, aka Sean Hoover, when Shirley was trying to make sure he got a paid lawyer, a competent lawyer. But no, don't tell Shirley nothing. Make sure they don't talk to Shirley about nothing. They can't talk to Shirley about nothing, right? We gonna hear some more of this. We've already heard this before, but we gonna hear some more of this, okay? And we gonna get into we gonna get into the meat of this whole conversation, okay? All right. Chick-fil-A gal, that's what Roberta Slacks. He's killing me softly, Chick-fil-A gal. Killing me softly. All right. Okay. With them clothes. Killing me softly with his shirts. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. All right. Justin's mom said, Sean, life without parole, Hoover. If you want to go to jail, request Sean, life without parole, Hoover. I tell you what, ask Cash App. Ask Cash App. Cash App will tell you, Mr. Life Plus 70. Yeah, Cash App know all about him. You go ask Cash App if he recommends him, okay? I'm just saying. Let me see what else we got going on over here in the chat. Let me see. Cross Country Cruiser, thank you so much for the super chat. Says, my bad, I'm dancing and didn't speak. Hi, Native and Tribe. Trust me, Cross Country Cruiser is fine. I'm not gonna stop the live, okay? I'm not doing that, okay? I'm just not doing that. All right. My goodness. Y'all, that lady crazy. That lady is crazy. She really is. Shayna Queen B says, happy Sunday. I'm late, but today's menu is spaghetti and shrimp, turkey meat, fried chicken, and Caesar salad with garlic rolls. I love the variety of that menu. That menu has a lot of variety. I love it. I'm pulling up. Okay. I'm pulling up. We got some member milestones. We got Make It Rain. We got Aunt Natty with member milestone in the house. Thank you all for rocking with your boy. I appreciate you all being a member. All right. And before we get into this call, let's dance just for one more time. A member milestone. Thank you for being here. It means so much to me that you all are rocking with me and just supporting me, and you all are the best. Okay, so let me just say that to all of you all who are celebrating member milestones today. Thank you. I cannot thank you enough. The support is oftentimes overwhelming, but y'all are just great like that. This is the best chat in the land. All right, don't let nobody fool you. This is the best chat in the land. Native Tribe Urban Media, best chat in all of YouTube, and I stand on that. Okay, I stand on that. All right. Leo Lady says, I want my member milestone back. You can't have it back. Okay. CC is in the building. Says hi, Native and Tribe. Hello. Shay B says, I know Native ass got a lot of weapons growing up. Something's really wrong with him screaming. It's actually the opposite. I really did not get a lot of whoopings. I got a few. My mama didn't play, and I did step out of line a few times, but but at the same time, I was like, I don't want to try that lady, so I avoided trying her as much as I avoid trying her as much as I could when I was growing up. So yes, but thank you all for being here. I know what you all came for, right? Y'all came to act a fool with these people. So let's listen to the foolishness. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hit play on this video. Let's go.
In these calls from December 16th, 2022, Nesto seems unhappy that his attorney has been talking to his wife at the time, Shirley Strawberry. Sonya then proceeds to write his attorney a message. Take a listen.
What are you trying to do?
Huh?
What are you trying to do?
When? Today?
No. When you're done with all of this.
Oh, I ain't trying to talk about it on the phone like that. You
No.
already know it's gonna be wonderful. Yeah. It's gonna be wonderful. I mean, certain thing I just ain't gonna say.
Us seniors need love too. Hello. Hello. I did not mean to not speak to you. Us seniors need love too. Hope you're doing well. Did you all see where Nesto can't go? Did y'all see that? Did y'all see where Shay reminded us of a place that Nesto can't go? Let's look at it one more time, okay? Look at this lush. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. Nesto can't go here. Okay? Nesto cannot go here. Cannot. Look, it's all green and shit. Shay, you know damn well Nesto can't go here. And that's why you put it out here. See, here's the thing. Like, if any one of us wanted to, we could figure out a way, borrow some money, or maybe we got some money, or maybe we could just save some money and we could go here. But Nesto can't go here, y'all. This actually looks like someplace in Florida. I ain't gonna lie. But Nesto can't go here. All right. So again, hashtag Nesto can't go here. Just saying.
His wife at the time, Shirley Strawberry. Sonya then proceeds to write his attorney a message. Take a listen.
What are you trying to do?
Huh?
What are you trying to do?
When? Today?
No. When you're done with all of this.
Oh, I ain't trying to talk about it on the phone like that. You
No.
already know it's gonna be wonderful.
So let's think about this, y'all. He says that he's not trying to talk about all that on the phone, right? This was in December of 2022. What changed, Nesto? Because here's what we know about your plans when you get out. You're going to open up a bed and breakfast, right? That's right, y'all. A bed and breakfast. Now, I know we're used to bed and breakfast. He's going to open up a bed and breakfast. Okay, he's already told us that. He's going to and the bed and breakfast is going to be in a fire station in Smyrna, and he's going to have a hot tub on the roof, and you pull your RV in and you can sleep inside, outside. That shit don't make no sense. We also know that he's opening up Bozano's Entertainment, right? He's going to open up Bozano's Entertainment, and that's a combination of Bozo and something Italian. Okay. All right. So we know he's doing that. We know there's going to be RV parks. We know that there's going to be he's going to open up a nursing home. Okay. So what changed, Nesto? From December to now, we have heard all these ridiculous ass, underdeveloped, stupid plans that you plan on doing when you get out. Now, all of a sudden in 2022, you didn't want to say nothing on the phone, but it was going to be wonderful. Huh? Leo Lady reminded me he's going to make a movie. Thank you, Leo Lady. I forgot about that. He's going to make a movie, right? A documentary about how he got locked up, right? All these things are going to take place when he gets out. But in December of 2022, he was not saying what was going to happen, but it was going to be wonderful. Okay? Salt and Pepper Tresson says it was a breakfast in bed. Okay, it was a breakfast. Either way, there was going to be some breakfast. Road Hill Entertainment. Yes, he gonna open up the studio, and he needed the magazine to order the equipment with the money that he don't have, so that he can open up Bozano's Entertainment. See, Bozano's. It's a combination of Bozo and something Italian. Okay, Bozano's. Sherry with the Y said he gonna have a church. He gonna open up a church. He gonna do all kind of stuff. He gonna feed the homeless. He gonna do all kind of stuff when he get out. Okay, it's gonna all kind of stuff is gonna happen. That's right. Shirley testified finally. Denzel is going to play him. Okay, all these plans that he didn't want to tell us about in 2022 that we know about now. Okay, let's listen.
Yeah, it's gonna be wonderful. I mean, certain thing I just ain't gonna say, but it's gonna be wonderful. You don't have to worry. Nothing ain't changed. Yeah, just a 6-month setback. So,
Right.
I don't see about what he talking about today. Yeah, I hope it is all good. He got what he needed yesterday, because I found out he got everything he asked for.
Well, he just needs to just really focus on getting the bond, notice of appearance, so that, oh shit.
So
I got to email him.
he got what he asked for, you know, to do whatever he's trying to do. But I'm not finna fool around with that either. You texting the little paperwork for the other lawyer?
No, that's what I was just thinking. I just fucking forgot. But he can handwrite it on the paper.
He what?
You can handwrite it. You can just write your service is no longer needed, and then just write the case numbers and just sign it. You can handwrite it.
Oh, okay.
And for him to do an itemized bill.
Yeah. Okay.
And send the balance back to her.
Yeah.
Or a check she could pick up.
Okay. Yeah, 'cause I already kind of put that into play. I'm not gonna make that all official move till I see what this shit official, what he's saying, or just blowing smoke in my ass and get a couple of smooches in. I'm not with that. People do that.
Right.
So here's the deal, Nesto. I'm pretty sure from 2022 to now you already know this, but in case you don't, the reason why we do this show every Sunday is to not only entertain, but also to inform, Nesto. Now, Nesto, here's what you really don't want to do, okay? I know you got a big mouth. I know you like to talk a lot. I know you like to say things that you don't really understand. But what you don't want to do is you don't want to talk about people putting things up your ass when you're locked up, okay? Whether it be smoke, whether it be a trumpet, whether it be, you don't want to use the phrase blank up my ass, okay? Nesto said that the lawyer, he don't know if he's blowing smoke up his ass. Here's the thing, okay? Here's the thing. The thing is, a lot of times what you say, okay, on these calls, can be heard by your fellow inmates. Stop talking about your ass, okay? Stop it, Nesto. Stop it. Again, this was in 2022. I'm almost positive that you've learned to stop talking about your ass from 2022 to now. Okay? I'm pretty sure the lesson has been learned. You see what I'm saying, Ducky Dexter? Ducky Dexter, do you understand what I'm saying? You don't want to keep talking about your ass and people putting shit up your ass, and you're in this facility with all these grown men. You don't want to keep talking about your ass. I'm just gonna go up here and lay my ass down and just say fuck it. I don't know if he blowing smoke up my ass. You know what I mean? Just stop talking about your ass, sir. It's not a good look for your environment. Okay. Oh, goodness gracious. You would think he would know. Mama B says, I'm not sure, but didn't he envision a barbering school with dorms? That's right. He was going to have a barber school where you could not only learn, but you could also live. It was going to be like a barbershop YMCA. It's fun to stay at Nesto's barbershop school. It's fun to stay at Nesto's barbershop school. You know what I mean? They was going to work out the theme, but yeah, same thing. You're right, Mama B. He did say that, and I actually forgot about that. So good catch. Chick-fil-A gal said Nesto prefers sausage up his ass. See, this is what I'm saying. He wanted to have sausage for Sarah. I got sausage for Sarah. Stop talking, Ernesto. Dion was right. You need to learn how to talk. You need to learn how to talk, sir. Gee whiz. Make it work in progress. Let me see if the furnace is up before I read this. Okay, here we go. Work in progress says Sonya lip is like Pinocchio's nose. Every lie she is told, it got longer. That's why it's following behind her. I get it now. Thank you, work in progress. Oh my God. Leo Lady said, don't forget he's opening a barbershop for Sonya. That's right. Look, all these plans for a man that ain't got no money and no chance of getting out. A lot of plans, y'all. A lot of plans. I mean, what's y'all excuse? I mean, look, y'all free. Okay. Y'all, if Nesto can dream big, okay, if Nesto can dream big, if this illiterate inmate, career criminal, misogynist can dream like this, we have no excuses, y'all. We are not limited by anything because we free, right? So just keep that in mind. The next time you doubt that you can do something, think about Nesto's confidence. All right? Just think about it. Just think about it, okay? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Legacy Moon, True Crime and Mysteries, is in the house. He says, hey, Native and Tribe. Hello, Legacy Moon. How are you? Joseph Bullet says, don't forget the documentary Ernesto, My Life of Scamming with My Bottom Bitch. They call me nasty as the movie soundtrack. They call me nasty. They call me nasty. What that? So they're gonna have Dre gonna be on the ones and twos. What they call you? What they call you, Nesto? They say I'm nasty Nesto. They say I'm nasty Nesto. Yeah, that's you're right, Joseph Bullet. You're right. That's gonna be the soundtrack. Yeah, nasty Nesto. Yeah, that's right, Sherry. Why he just needed 10 good players. Nah, you're right. You're right. Why y'all make me act like this? I don't understand. Y'all make me act like this. I wasn't gonna act like this today. I was not. I had no plans of doing this shit today, but y'all making me act up. Let's listen to some more.
You know what I'm talking about?
Mhm.
Yeah, they do that type of shit now. Then, oh no, that ain't what they said. See, they're gonna be having me hot, yeah.
Mhm.
Same thing about the other. Oh, they didn't win the trial, but that ain't what they said the other day. Oh, they about to win. They about to win. I told them everything. Didn't get that shit you sent yesterday. He said, yeah, the bad news.
Mhm. Right.
Yeah, so I need to go and get me some new folks right away. I got the day is 16.
I'm sorry. Does anybody know what the hell he said? I know some of y'all have already heard this part. Do anybody know what the fuck he said right then? I'm gonna play it back. All right. I'm gonna play it back. And I tell you what, this is what we're gonna do. We're going to slow it down, okay, using the Legacy Moon slowdown. Okay. This slowdown is brought to you by Legacy Moon True Crime and Mysteries. If you see anybody slowing down the live, they got it from Legacy Moon. Okay. So we're gonna slow this down. And I'm just really curious to know what the hell he says right here. Okay. So let's take a closer listen, y'all.
If I to win, I told them every time. Didn't get that shit you sent yesterday. He said, yeah, the bad news.
Mhm.
And Sonya don't know. Sonya
Right.
don't know either. Sonya, shut up. You
Yeah.
don't know what he said either. Okay, you just like us. You just as lost as us.
Hey,
Listen.
oh, if I to win, if I to win, I told them every time. Didn't get that shit you sent yesterday. He said, yeah, the
Okay, y'all. I really want y'all to know that this man really sounds like he having a stroke right now. Listen. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna speed it up just a little bit. It's still gonna be slowed down, but listen to what he's doing with his mouth right here. Listen, y'all. Listen.
but that ain't what they said the other day. Oh, they about to win. They about to win. I told them every time. Didn't get that shit you sent yesterday. He said, yeah, the bad news.
They said they said that you did bad news. That's what I heard. That's what I heard, Jet Black Straight. I heard, okay, y'all help me out. They got that shit using you. They got that shit that you the bad news. y'all, y'all help me out. If you all heard anything other than they ain't got that shit, you got that shit, you got the bad news. That's all I got. That's all I got. That's all I got. I got. Look, I think a mediocre stroke was happening right then. I think it was. I really do. Because that's all I heard. Dang, I did you got that shit you said you get your bad news. That's what he said, TDC. That's what he said. That's what he said. Caramel Beauty, I'm with you. Okay. I'm with you. He sounds like he's having a stroke. He do. Something happened neurologically, like the brain just was shutting down on him in the middle of the sentence, and then Sonya's not listening, so she goes, she has no clue what this man said. Not a clue. Not a clue. I don't know. I just thought when I heard it the first time, right? When I heard it the first time, that's what you heard, Sherry. Okay, that's what I don't know. Y'all help me out. When I heard it the first time, I remember thinking like, okay, maybe there's something in there. He said a bunch of words, but he really didn't say anything. He was just, that ain't what they got with you, Jay's with you, the bad news. Southside Chi-Town said the lawyer sent Sonya sent the lawyer something. I mean, you were bad news. Whatever the hell. Beautifully made said Sonya sleep. It sounds like it. Let's listen.
Right.
Yeah. So I need to go and get me some new folks right away. I got the day is 16th. No, ma'am. I need to have me some new folks.
Today is the 16th.
Yeah, man. Look here. I got a few more days left.
Oh,
I can't afford to lose that.
Right.
Yeah.
Your birthday's in 2 weeks. 3
That's what
weeks.
I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say to you before the end.
Oh, and your wedding anniversary. Oh my God.
I don't give a fuck about that shit. I'm talking about you talking about the wrong thing right now.
I'm sorry.
I'm talking about the fucking future right now. You need to stay focused. Please stay focused.
I'm focused. I'm sorry. I don't know. I text this number to my friend's grandma and it's but I was reading something I texted last night. Yeah, she texted me at 3 in the morning.
What?
My granddaughter. She texted me at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, I need you to stay focused now. Straight up. This is some real shit. Because he did say I got to put emotion in, but see, I saw, what is that rapper name? He had emotion put in, and that's why he went to court yesterday, but he was still locked up. See, his case still going on, so they're still trying to hold his stuff for evidence.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So,
well, they'll hold it until the case is over.
Ain't got no case within the whole shit. That's what I'm trying to say.
I know. Exactly. But that's what they try to do. They try to hold. That's what I'm trying to figure out. For them to have such.
I just want to see. This is how desperate she is to have his attention and for him to like her. She said they hold it until the case is over. He said there is no case. She said, I know. Okay, well then why did you say that then? Like, why would you say they hold it? If you know and you're saying that what he's saying is right, why would you say what you said? You see what I'm saying? Like she just, I know. Yeah, no, there's not a case, even though I said there was I know. Yeah, that's what they do sometimes. Yeah. Listen, Aunt Natty says the diaper wearing heifer is trying to be sexy. You know what? The diaper is not sexy. Her voice isn't sexy. The moaning isn't sexy. Nothing that she does is sexy. Okay, it's all trash. Like everything she does is trash, and none of this is sexy. Okay, all right. And Save Baby Measure says he's calling his marriage that shit. Fuck that nigga. That's why he's begging for shoes. Oh, Save Baby Measure. You have not heard the disrespect that he has for Shirley Strawberry yet. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. Lady Janice says stay focused. For what? I don't know. I have no idea. No clue. Okay, I don't know. Southside Shot said, yeah, Sonya kisses, but she do. Yeah, well, see, what they do is they hold it till after the cake. They ain't got no cake. I know. And she does that a lot, honestly. She does that whole thing a lot where she'll say something and then he'll say something that contradicts what she just said, and then she'll automatically agree with what he said, even though it contradicts what she, just to keep from arguing with him. You know, she's that type of person. It's just weird to be that old. Mm-hmm. Yeah, look, Caramel Beauty said the face isn't sexy. Caramel Beauty, I was trying to avoid putting Sonya up on the screen today. But see, you made me put Sonya up on the screen today because you decided that you wanted to point out that her face wasn't sexy. So yes, y'all, if you look at your screen right now, you will see Sonya at her least sexy. I think in this particular picture, she just woke up. So, look, Caramel Beauty, you're right. Okay, wait, hold on. Oh, shoot. My bad. My bad. Wrong picture, y'all. Wrong picture. Sorry. Meant to put up this one, okay? Either way, right? Either way, face ain't sexy. You right. Okay? All right. Sorry. Didn't mean to put up Gargamel. Don't know where that came from. Don't know where that came from. Boys Nana says the best Sonya had was her Timu tits, and she had to send them back. At least she kept the receipt. Okay? At least she kept the receipt. Right? She knew something might go wrong, and she kept the damn receipt. Okay? Just saying. Good for her. Good for her. I wonder, did she get a whole refund or what? I don't know. But let's listen.
Your shit is so unorganized on their part. It's just
Right, but today we're going to get that shit straight today. Once he get here, he better be having real good shit because I got some good shit for him. So I'm excited about that. Good shit, good shit. Keep the kid shit going. So, okay.
Right.
Yeah. And he didn't respond back when you said that shit's still on there.
No, he just checked that he saw it.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah. And he didn't tell you back and say he didn't get the rest of the balance either, did he? No, he did not.
Really?
No, I know he didn't because he got it.
Y'all let me know if I need to fire up the furnace today, okay? Y'all let me know if I need to fire up the furnace. Work in progress. Thank you for the super chat. Lapokio, oh God. Lapokio standing by bottom bunk Bobby Man. Work in progress. Y'all, should I fire up the furnace? Because I know y'all be like, save so-and-so or whatever when I be putting people in the furnace. But I promise you, work in progress is trying to get there, y'all. Trying to get there. Okay? Lapokio, really? Really? Bottom bunk Bobby, really? That's what we doing? That's what we doing, work in progress? TDC says, yes, we need the furnace today. I think so. I think we do, y'all. I think we do. Now, Justin's mom said this Sunday, don't do it. I don't know. You might want to talk to work in progress because she is making me want to heat it up. Okay? She's, I'm just saying. Aunt Natty says if her lip switches places with her ass, she might have it all. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's kind of gross. Just kind of gross. Just saying. Look gross. Kind of gross. Okay? Wow. That's a lot. It's a lot to think of, okay? Okay? I can't with y'all. Let's listen.
Hold on. He said thank you. Ask me. I told you he said it that he got all the money.
No, he did not. He didn't get it
He
all that
said it.
same day. Not that same day, he did.
He said tell him that the payments have come in.
Yeah, committed. That's the one. She supposed to send two. She sent two. She had split it up.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's a whole 10-piece.
Right. Make it happen. Hopefully everything could just drop off. If everything drop off and then you just have to go for those two indicted cases only, that should cover that right there.
Yeah.
and then you get your money back from old boy.
Yeah.
He better run back 15 because he can't even try to say it's more than that.
No, I'm not. I ain't even trying to hear all that. I'm good on that. Right now, I'm just trying to stay focused on the future right now. That's it. So.
Hell no, you better get somebody up.
I'm going. What I'm gonna do is, if I'm not in here till February, I'm going to.
The operative word is your money back. You better get your money back. Ernesto ain't paid nobody, Sonya. What the fuck are you talking about? These people really, 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 really act like Shirley Strawberry don't exist. It's like when you watch Straight Outta Compton and they act like JJ Fad didn't exist. In case y'all don't know, JJ Fad was the first artist, one of the first artists that that Eazy-E put out on Ruthless Records before he put out NWA. He put out JJ Fad, but JJ Fad is nowhere in this movie, right? Arabian Prince was in the group, and he's not in the movie. And now you got Ernesto and Sonya erasing Shirley Strawberry like she's Arabian Prince. Shirley Strawberry was an important part of this story, just like Arabian Prince was an important part of NWA. I'm just saying, y'all, I know my hip hop history, okay? So why they acting like this lady just don't walk the earth no more? Or never did walk the earth? What do you mean your money? Get your money back, Sonya? Your money? That's not Ernesto's money. Shirley Strawberry stroked that check. I'm sorry. I need to stop. Just stop. My God. Speaking of just stop, work in progress. Thank you so much for the super chat. Let's see. Work in progress now says Ernie controlling things behind jail. Look at him being a power bottom. All right. Yep. That's going to be the one. That's going to be the one. Thank you, work in progress, for the super chat. But work in progress. I got to send you to the furnace. Okay. Well, Lady Janice, get ready to bring her some doggone snacks, okay? Because she's gone. She's in the furnace, okay? She is in the furnace, doggone it. Gee whiz. Unbelievable. She was asking for it. Okay? She was asking. She wanted to go. That's right. But again, thank you for the super chat. I mean, I appreciate that, okay? I do appreciate that. I do appreciate that. Yes. Anyway, trust me, y'all. She gonna have some more to say. Trust me. If y'all know work in progress the way I know work in progress, more will come from work in progress. But speaking of progress, let's listen to some more.
I'm still paying for the over there to the other place, the other county. The other county. Yeah.
Henry?
Yeah. So he's still gonna be making money.
Which one you talking about? BG?
Henry. No, not BG. No. I'm done with BG.
Thank you. Oh.
I'm on some other shit right now. I'm on.
You okay?
Yeah. I'm done with that. I'm done with that. I'm
good. Arm twisting.
Yeah, I'm good. No, it's simple though. That shit what he did was. Never mind. I don't want to talk about this shit no more.
We ain't gonna talk about it.
Oh, you busy?
Go ahead.
You know, this is what I don't like about motherfucking human beings. Because I don't want to say stupid shit, but I will. Didn't I just told that nigga, I said, listen, man, you...
Hold on. I think this is worth him. Let's listen to him say this again, y'all. Listen to this. Listen to what Ernesto just said, y'all. Listen.
But I will.
Hold on. No. Go back. Just yeah. You don't want to do what, Ernesto? Because this is fascinating to me. It really is. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me get it to the right spot. Hold on. Right. Scoop this mug back right to there. Okay. All right. Listen, y'all. Listen.
Oh, you busy?
Go ahead.
You know, this is what I don't like about motherfucking human beings.
This is what I don't like about motherfucking human beings. Okay, like you would think that he about to give a dissertation on the human experience or social economics, right? He's about to say some deep shit. Now this is what I don't like about human beings. Okay, Nesto, what don't you like about human beings, just in general? Please enlighten us.
Because I don't want to say stupid shit, but I will.
I don't want to say stupid shit, but I will. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. I don't want to say stupid. Ernesto said, I don't want to say stupid shit, but I will, as if he has a choice. I love this. Listen, y'all.
Didn't I just get told that nigga? I said, listen, man, you talk to Sonya about everything. If you got some concern with what I got going on, you ask her or me. Didn't I say that? He goes calling her, talking to her.
Why?
What the fuck, nigga? I didn't tell you. I told you that.
But what does this have to do with not liking human beings? Again, you said that you was going to say some stupid shit, and indeed you have enlightened us with some really stupid shit. You say you don't like to say stupid shit, but you will, and obviously this was one of those moments where you did. What does this have to do with not liking motherfucking human beings? Anybody want to help me with this part of the call? Because I don't understand it. Woo Wop says, you've been saying stupid shit this whole time, dummy. I ain't want to say it like that. Woo Wop, I ain't want to say it like that. I ain't want to say that. Shay B said, don't like human beings, fool. What's the alternative? You want to know what the alternative is, Shay B? Do you want to know what the alternative is? Huh? Bam. Bam. Here's the thing. Here's the alternative, Shay B. You asked the question. On your screen, on your laptop, on your phone, however you are watching the Native Tribe show, the alternative is what is on your screen right now, on your device, on your TV, whatever it is you're watching. There's the alternative. It's right there. Shay B, hopefully that answers your question, okay? Because ain't nothing human about that. There's nothing human about that. Look at that bang, Shay B. That bang is literally stapled on with a those staples that they use on your shingles when they go, those nails that they put into your shingles. That's what's holding that down. Okay, that's what's holding that down. Okay, look at the bang, Shabby. Look at the jaw. Look at the lip. There's your alternative, Shabby. Okay, hopefully that answers your question. Okay, does that answer your question, Shabby? Huh? Does that help you out on what the alternative? Work in progress. Thank you. So I told y'all work in progress is in the furnace and she's still gonna be making trouble. Okay. Work in progress. Thank you so much for the super chat. Says, I didn't make him a power bottom. Kidney punch Ken, bunk Bobby St. James and Lamont propping his stomach on his back did. Blame them. Work in progress. I'm not blaming you for anything, okay? I'm not putting the blame on you, okay? But you make some very, very, very compelling points in your comment, okay? So thank you for the super chat, work in progress. I do appreciate that. Thank you. Ms. Boogie Down says, how about he is conversing with the person, your wife, who is paying the bills? Right, but see, he doesn't think you gonna see what he gonna say, Ms. Boogie Down. But you're right. You're correct. You're correct. Okay. Shabi, I'm gonna leave this up on the screen for just a minute in case you want to know again what is the alternative, okay, to a human being. Okay. All right. He don't like human beings. That's why he like that thing that's on the screen right there. Okay. So I'm gonna leave that there. All right. Let's listen.
So I talked to him, and we had a great conversation. What conversation y'all supposed to be having? Y'all supposed to have no conversation about nothing.
Nothing. Did he come visit?
No, not yet. He told her he come to see her, come to see today. But that ain't no conversation. You need to have nothing. She ain't got to have nothing about nothing.
Oh, you're right.
That's that sissy shit. That's that sissy shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you say?
I'm just agreeing. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, brain charge. Oh my God. So do you need me to tell him, or are you going to tell him when you see him?
You know I am. Damn, nigga.
Cause all he's gonna do is heal. It's gonna make a bad situation messy.
Oh, is what?
She don't know nothing to say nothing.
What you say?
Not to include her in conversations outside of money.
Oh, yeah. All that.
Mm-hmm.
So here's what I think is interesting. Bella, no, I have never been a Dolphins fan. Never have been, probably, and I at this point in my life never will be. But no. So no, I'm not. I am a Florida boy at heart, but I ain't never liked them people down there. But anyway, what I find interesting is that when Sonya was on one of her rants about something one time, she said that people are saying that he was with her for her money. Y'all remember that? Do y'all remember when Sonya said that, oh, it was so disrespectful for Shirley, for those people that were saying that Nesto was only with her for her money? Okay. What I find interesting is that the same heifer that said this, right, just said that he's only to talk to her about money, payments, paying. So this goes to show you how full of shit, insert joke wherever you want to, how full of shit Sonya is, right? Oh, it's so disrespectful to her because you're saying that he only wants to be with her for her money. What the fuck do this sound like to y'all? Huh? What does this sound like? Does this sound like he's loving her for her personality? Does it sound like he's keeping her around for her wittiness, for her charm, for her humor? Does it sound like does it sound like any of that's happening right now? Or does it sound like, because we are all adults and we all hear the same thing right now, does it sound like he is only with her for her money? Something that Sonya said was so disrespectful. Does it sound like he is only with her for the money because the only thing that he wants discussed with her is fucking money? This is why we can't take you serious, Sonya. This is why we think that you are so full of shit, insincere, disingenuous, dumb, side chick by nature, right? We have all these low opinions about you because of shit like this. You all were conniving on this call right here in December of 2022. Then you want to come out and say that it's disrespectful to say that he only wants her for her money when all he wants the lawyer to discuss with her is the money, not the case, not his well-being, none of that shit. The only discussion to have with her is fucking money. Sonya, make it make sense. You can't, because you don't make sense. Nothing you say makes sense. I'm just saying. Southside Chi-Town said the lawyer blew up the trap. Right. It just don't make no sense. And let me tell you what makes me pause about this whole situation. What makes me pause is, can you imagine? I'm just imagining as a man, right? That I'm helping my wife and my wife is seeing another guy, and my wife and the other guy are plotting on my money. I'm just thinking about how I would feel as a man. I can't imagine what Shirley's feeling, understanding that all of this was happening behind her back. The betrayal has to be devastating, like all these things. And I mean, people can do some conniving shit. And I just think that this whole thing with Nesto is one of the most low down things I've ever heard of. Period. Salt and Pepper Trust says he wanted Shirley for her money and her celebrity adjacency. That's it. That's all. Exactly. Exactly. Devin's wife says full of shit, literally and figuratively. Absolutely. I knew a joke was coming soon. Okay. Make Beauty Forever says, I guess messing with her husband wasn't disrespectful though. That she doesn't think so. She doesn't think so. No. Nope. Not at all. Not at all. Let me get this girl off screen. Let me get Mr. Man off the screen real quick. Okay. All righty, y'all. Let's listen to some more.
Yeah. Can I say, this nigga talking about, this nigga trying to gouge or something? What the fuck is he trying to do? No, it wasn't nothing like that. I said, you might not can't see what the fuck that nigga saying. It's Christmas time. Niggas is thirsty right now. But you mean necessary.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
They just gotta put it in writing so you don't forget what.
Hey y'all, I got a question. It's December 16th when this call is taking place. What time of the year is it? What time of the year is it? It's December 16th. It's 9 days until a very special day happens. What's the name of that day, y'all? What season is it? Christmas? Christmas season? Christmas season, y'all. Christmas season. By any means necessary when Christmas season. It's Christmas season. Okay? Christmas, y'all. Christmas is coming. We got a little bit over 3 months until it's another Christmas season. That's right, TDC. Christmas season. It is Christmas time, aka AK's POV. It is Christmas time. Okay? That's right, Twilight 310. It's Christmas time. Okay? All right? It's the time we celebrate when Cry was born. When Cry was born during Christmas season. Okay? Y'all don't ever forget that. All right? Miss Boogie Down, do not forget that Jesus is the reason for the Christmas season. Okay? Don't let it get past you. Okay? Remember what's important. It's not about the gifts and it's all about Christmas. It's all about Christmas. And when little baby Jesus was born. All right? Jesus was born on Christmas, and it was Christmas season. Okay? By any means necessary. Okay? I didn't know if y'all understood that or not. All right? Just keep, that's right, ladies, you need Christmas. Not eczema. Jet Black Straight, yeah, you're right. You're right. Y'all just don't forget what's important. Make It Rain NYC said, that's my birthday, 12/16. Oh my goodness. They made this call on your birthday, Make It Rain. I know that feels special. That they was talking all this ignorant shit on your birthday. I'm pretty sure that makes you feel good. Chocolate Drop, that's right. Criminal season. Every season is criminal season when you're dealing with Nesto. That we know. That we know. Let's listen.
Client said what?
Yeah, you work for me. You don't work for her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. Because you don't know if she's just handing him something that's yours. You get me? She's just paying on your behalf.
That's it.
Let me just.
So I don't know what question he was trying to ask that he said you need to talk to me about that you didn't know. He went around the wrong way. Remember you said he's asked you, did you know any questions? You need to ask.
You don't know. Did she know any questions?
No.
He said he asked her, did she know any questions? I remind y'all, he said, I don't like to say stupid shit, but I will. Okay, you keep that in mind. All right. He said he asked her, did she have questions? That she didn't know the answer to. Yeah. Make that shit make sense, y'all. I'm just saying. Miss Boogie Down, thank you so much for the super chat. Miss Boogie Down said, Christmas season. That's right. That's what it is. Christmas season. Okay. Just so you know. Just so you know. Thank you, Ms. Boogie Down, for the super chat. I do appreciate you. AK's POV said, he said during criminal time, niggas is hungry. So that's more crime. Chaka Jock was right. This is criminal season. That's right. That's right. Dr. Charles said, it must hurt to be this stupid. I say that all the time. I could not imagine waking up, going to sleep, and waking back up and being this dumb. I don't know if I could do it. I just don't know if I could do it. I just don't. I'm just saying. You're right. It has to hurt, Dr. Charles. It has to hurt. Like, I don't know. I couldn't do it. I couldn't. Nope. Shay said, you can't make this shit up. You damn sure can't. You damn sure can't. Not at all. Let's listen.
What you say?
Say it all again.
You said that he asked you today what kind. He needed to ask you some questions, but you couldn't answer, and he needed to talk to me.
He didn't ask me. I mean, yes, it's 2 questions, but I was like, I don't know. You'd have to talk to him about that.
Ain't that what he just said? See, both of them are stupid. He said, now once he got his words together, right? He then said that he asked her questions that she didn't know the answer to, and that he was gonna have to talk to him. She just said, yeah, I don't know, he's talking about, there were 2 questions and I didn't know the answer, and I said, you're gonna have to talk to him. And didn't he just say that? They're not only stupid, they're redundant. They say the same shit over and over again. My God. Hold on. Ms. Boogie Down has a thought. Ms. Boogie Down says, real talk. I think she was tempting and can't really talk, so it makes this not only dumber but funnier. Yeah, it's both things. Both things can be true at the same time. Okay, it is dumb and funny at the same time, as Boogie Down, and you're right. I think so too. Okay, I do. Sonya's boot said like they never said stupid shit before today. I know, right? I don't like to say stupid shit, but I will. Nigga, that's why we here. That's literally why we're here, is to hear you say stupid shit so that we can laugh and analyze it as negatively as possible. That's why we're here. That's why I'm here. Ain't that why y'all here? I want to say that's why y'all are here too, right? To hear the stupid shit that he's about to say. I mean, I'm just saying. Let's listen.
Okay.
No.
Wow.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm texting him and telling him he does not want any conversation unless it's about wiring.
Right.
Does not want any conversation.
Wow.
With her.
What do you say?
I'm just texting unless regarding payment. He said, please no conversation with Shirley. He does not want any conversation with her unless regarding payments.
Yeah, that's it. That's all, period.
I have to stress this.
No, straight up, because people think they listen, because her job is that they know them folks. Them folks, you don't know them folks. You don't know them folks. Yeah, you don't know them folks at all. Them folks ain't cut like that.
Smiley face.
What you say?
I said smiley face.
Yeah.
But I said,
You all are asking why she's whispering. It's because as of 2022, she did not live in Atlanta and she still had a job. She is at her job right now. That is why she's whispering. She can't talk out loud because she is underneath the desk at the call center, and she don't want her supervisor to see that she's on the phone. That's why she's whispering. Okay, she's at work, and Legacy Moon. What we will find at the end is that she's going to talk to one of her coworkers or something at the end, and she's going to start yelling at them for some reason, and that's how we know she's at work. So she's whispering because she's at work, and more than likely it's a call center, and more than likely she's under the desk. I used to be a call center supervisor, so I can tell you all that I've seen many people sneak to be on the phone at their desk. They do all types of dumb shit. And, there's a no cell phone policy, and they feel like they can get around it. So that's what she's doing, y'all. She's underneath the desk at the call center, and she's supposed to be on the phone, and she's not. And that's why she's whispering. Okay. So, we will hear her, at the end of the call, when she's getting ready to go back to work. We'll hear that. So yeah, that's why. That's why. Chi-Town CPA, good to see you. Says, if this bitch don't talk up so we can hear what the fuck is she saying. Oh God. We're gonna be struggling. Okay, we're gonna be struggling. All right. Boys Nana says, I thought she was laying up with a John. Nah, you know what? They don't lay up with her, Boys Nana. They get up immediately, right? Because they don't want the smell to get into their pores. You see what I'm saying? Like, you don't want really, like, when it comes to somebody trashy like this, if you're going to do it, you do it and you leave immediately. And you go home, you take a shower, you get your Irish Spring, your Zest, you put some Prel in your hair, some Head and Shoulders to wash it out of your hair. You don't want anything on you. You pour bleach into your bath water. You do the whole nine to make sure that you don't have any Sonya left on you after you're done. So the Johns don't lay up with her. No. The Johns get the fuck out as soon as possible, right? Because that's nasty. And they realize when they're done that they've done a very nasty thing. They go see their pastor. They go see their parishioners at the church. They go do a confessional. They put on rosary beads because, what they may have been a little tipsy, a little drunk, and they thought it was a good idea. So they don't lay up with her. Okay? That's not a thing. It's not a thing. You don't lay up with Sonya, okay? Unless you want to have that nasty woman's disease all over you. You just don't. Because the nasty woman's disease can get on you. It can get on your arms. You'll break out in a rash on your neck. All kind of shit. So they don't lay up. They get the fuck on as quickly as possible and ask for forgiveness, from everybody. They do community service, the whole nine. Sonya's nasty. She's just a nasty, nasty, nasty little thing. So no, they don't. They don't. Yeah, they don't. They don't stay. Is what I'm saying. Okay, they don't stay. You leave immediately when you do some shit like that. You just do. Okay. Make Beauty Forever says they don't want to smell the diaper rash cream. That too. All of these things are true, y'all. All of these things are true. Okay. That's right, Sensible Creation Sister. Yuck. Okay? Yuck. Miss Boogie Down, yes, they are asking for forgiveness from their wife, their girlfriend, their mama. Please forgive me. It was dark in the club, and she said it was kind of big, and I ain't know, she had on a silver jacket. I couldn't see what all was going on, and she was burning candles, and they bad for your health, and all this stuff. So yes, Miss Boogie Down, forgiveness. Absolutely. And here's Work in Progress, who's in the furnace. Okay, y'all was worried about her safety. Work in Progress, thank you so much for the super chat. Says Lipokio can't hear and close her lip at the she can't hear and close her lip at the same time. Okay. I'm not mad at that, Work in Progress. I'm not mad at that, okay? Chi-Town CPA says they go get a penicillin IV drip. That's right. You got to retool your whole life when you done been with that heifer. You do. Look, Work in Progress, thank you for the super chat. Chi-Town CPA, I could not agree anymore. Okay. Let's listen, y'all. Let's listen to some more of this foolishness.
Yeah, I told him that shit.
Well, I put it in writing. Sometimes people forget because he's up there in age, memory.
Yeah, that they don't. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Mm-hmm.
What is wrong? Look, y'all, I am really concerned about this man's health. I am really concerned about this man's health. Listen to this shit right here. Listen, y'all.
Yeah.
But I sent him a text.
Yeah, and I told him that shit. I told him that.
Well, I put it in writing. Sometimes people forget because if he's up there in age, memory.
Yeah, that thing that don't, yeah.
Okay, all right. Listen, one more time with the Legacy Moon slowdown. I want y'all to really pay attention to what the hell just happened on this call right now. Are we not concerned that this man is stroking out like during this call? I know it probably is a mediocre stroke, but listen, y'all, this is concerning. This is really, really, really concerning. Listen.
He's up there in age, memory.
That thing that don't, yeah.
It's the yeah at the end. He said, yeah, well, yeah. I mean, okay, y'all, one more time, because it wouldn't be Sunday if we did not do this. Again, this slowdown is brought to you by Legacy Moon, True Crime and Mysteries. If you hear anybody else slowing down the call, they got it from Legacy Moon, okay? Listen, y'all, listen.
Memory.
That thing that don't, yeah.
He literally made noises. He said, yeah, well, yeah. I can't, Juju D. I can't. Y'all want to hear it again? We're gonna listen to it one more time. I gotta let y'all. We're gonna listen to this one more time. Okay. I want y'all to really hear this man stroke out in front of us. Listen.
He's up there in age, memory.
That thing that don't, yeah.
It's the pause for me, y'all. It's the pause. It's the it's the yeah. That's it right there, Pen Pal 50. Dr. Charles, it's the pause for me. Okay. It is the absolute pause where it's like he's gathering himself after he glitched out. He's gathering himself and he Rakia, Jet Black Straight. It is the pause at the end where it's just like, yeah. That's what gets me. That is what gets me. Yeah. Lady Janice, I know you're not concerned, but I'm kind of concerned about, him having a stroke in front of us on phone calls from prison. I am. I'm kind of concerned. I am. Let's listen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's conflict of interest right there. No folks, I don't care about y'all to get. No, it ain't got nothing to do with none of that right now. What we got going on, I'm not trying to get none of that.
How would it be a conflict of interest if she's married to you, right? It would only be a conflict of interest if it was somebody that was working on the other side against you. How would it be a conflict of interest if the person that's getting the information is your spouse? I'm just saying that makes no sense that he would say that it's a conflict of interest when it's Shirley Strawberry. Unless he already knew that he was the enemy and that she had been sleeping with the enemy and that he knew that he didn't have any good intentions for her. And therefore, because of that, right? Fast forward to 2025, she's testifying against him. So if you ask me, it's Ernesto calling out the thing that's supposed to be left silent, right? The part that he's not supposed to say, he's saying out loud when he says it's a conflict of interest, because him and Shirley are not on the same page. They're not on the same team. They are going two separate directions. And this was in December of 2022. Ain't that what it sounded like to y'all when he said that it's a conflict of interest by talking to his wife? Janetta said, Janetta said it's a conflict of interest now. You got doggone right. It is definitely a conflict of interest now. The Duchess says, I'm impressed with Sonya because if she's under her desk, she's doing double duty. The fact that we can't hear her plop, the fact that we can't hear her plop that at her mouth every time the Duchess, you're killing me right now. Hold on. The fact that we can't hear that plop out of her mouth every time she answers Nesto is impressive to me. The Duchess, I know you're doing your accounting thing, but I got to send you to the furnace. I just do. I'm sorry, the Duchess. Look, the Duchess, it hurts me more than it hurts you, okay? Ms. Mesmerize, thank you so much for the super chat. He said it's a conflict for what we got going on. And that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, it's because he is basically betraying her, right? And so by the fact that he is like doing this act of betrayal, yeah, it's a conflict for what we got going on. And to me, this is one of the most despicable aspects of Ernesto Williams. The fact that here you have a high school dropout, right? Uneducated, can't talk, can't read, and has been in trouble his whole life, right? These 20 cycles take a long time. So we're talking about over years he's been going back and forth to jail. Here, Ms. Mesmerize, he has the opportunity to turn all that around. He married a woman, he's married several women, but Shirley Strawberry was somebody who believed in him. Shirley Strawberry was somebody who wanted to support him, who wanted to make the marriage work. Nesto had a golden opportunity to not be in this position that he's in right now. He had the opportunity to take his raggedy, miserable life and make something out of it because he married a woman who had a career and wanted the marriage to work. And what does he do? He goes and he picks up a Sonya, a stray, right? He goes and he picks up a stray and he feeds the stray. And you know how they say when you feed a stray cat, it don't never leave your house because it want to keep it. That's what Sonya was. Sonya got fed attention, and Sonya did not want to leave this man alone, just like a cat coming up to your back porch. And so, yeah, it's a conflict for what we got going on. You're right, Ms. Mesmerize. You're right. You're 1,000% right. And it just don't make no sense. The downgrade is real. The downgrade is real. But Ms. Mesmerize, thank you so much for the super chat. I do appreciate that so much. All right. Let us Shirley testified finally says Nesto don't know the meaning of no words. He sure don't. He sure don't. He just be saying stuff. You know what Nesto remind me of? Shirley testified finally. Nesto remind me of a baby that's just learning how to like form words. And you know how they be trying to have little baby conversations and they be emphasizing their little gibberish or whatever. They don't know what they're saying. They just know that they sound like the adults and they think they're talking and they're really not. That's what Nesto reminds me of. Nesto reminds me of a baby that don't know no words, don't know what he's saying, but just conflict of interest, just saying all types of shit. So yeah, no, he don't know the meaning of the words, don't know how to pronounce them, nothing. Yes, DMV Scorpio Flim Pie, a stray cat. That's what. Yeah. Mm-hmm. He fed her, and now she won't go the fuck away. That girl said, and Dion has the nerve to be mad at Shirley. Dion has no idea who to be mad at. That girl, right? Obviously, coming after Fran. not coming after his daddy, not coming after Sonya. Yeah, he has no clue who to be mad. He is emotionally confused. All right. You have emotional intelligence, and then what's going on with Dion is he is emotionally confused. He has no clue who he should really be mad at. He just knows that people are telling him he should be mad. And apparently that influences him to just be mad at the world, I guess. I don't know. It don't make no damn sense. It just don't make no damn sense. Salt and Pepper Trusted says, picked up a stray hairless semicolon cat. Correct. You are correct. Okay. All right. Let's listen.
You don't need no update news. They don't need no nothing.
Right. Right. Okay, I'll let you know if he responds, but damn, she didn't seem upset, did she? He not giving her information, he just asking a question.
I don't give a damn what it is. I know they ask questions. That's their job.
Oh.
They interview.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they ask questions. Well, motherfuckers be misinformed. Well, I thought this and that. We're trying to be curious because they'll believe what you say, but they don't believe what you say. You know how the shit go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing. I said, nigga trying to gouge. No. Are you sure? Come on now.
Right.
I need to know what's going on. And they'll tell you everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So the only question you probably asking is, I'm hoping that what it is about the dummy person. My folk dummy person. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right.
Now that's okay right there. I can go with that.
Right, but then right.
Hey, Jane, do you find it interesting when he calls other people dumb and stupid? Is that not like, am I the only one, Ducky Dexter, that finds it awfully weird to hear somebody as unintelligent as and slow-witted and underdeveloped as Nesto call somebody dumb, the dummy person? I find that to be so like ironic and weird. Like you would like, do you realize, Nesto, that you cannot read or write very well? And you gonna call somebody a dummy person? I mean, come up with another name for them. Don't call them a dummy person because it confuses us. Because when you come over to the Native Tribe show, right? And I ask my audience who's the dummy person, they're going to say you. They're going to say that it's you. Okay? I'm just saying. I'm just saying the dummy person. Here's somebody who's not a dummy person, okay? Work in progress is very intelligent, all right? Okay, y'all? Now let's look at what intelligent thing work in progress has said now, okay? Work in progress is on it. She's on it. Okay, listen, y'all. Work in progress says at the Duchess, we don't hear it because her lips. See, work in progress, I built you up, okay? I built you up, okay? Work in progress says at the Duchess, we don't hear it because her lips can't touch it to make that pop sound. And welcome to the furnace. Don't take your shoes off. Hey, y'all, in case y'all don't know, work in progress does not like Sonya's lips, okay? Thank you for the super chat, work in progress. I do appreciate that. JMM55 says, nah, you the dummy, Nesto. That's why your old ass rotting in jail now. Hello. I'm just saying. Yeah. Mama B says, is he speaking of his daughter as a dummy? I honestly don't know what the dummy person reference is. It actually, knowing Nesto, it could be that. It could be actually a couple people. And I was going to say that to Keisha Love. He's probably referring to Sheridan. He's probably going because when it comes to insulting, I think if you go back over these calls, he hasn't insulted anybody as much as he's insulted Sheridan. So I think it's probably Sheridan. It could, but he also doesn't respect his daughter with the with her disability. So that could be it too. I would guess Sheridan though, Miss Keisha. I would go there too. Keisha Love, I'm sorry. Keisha Love, I would go there too. Beautifully made. So I think he's talking about Sheridan. I think so too. Um, Lady Janice, the furnace is open. Okay, it is. Okay, it just is. All right. Let's listen to some more.
Right, because you can't talk to directly.
Right. That's right. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
So that makes sense to me, if that's the case.
Right. If you're just trying to question the second situation.
Right.
Mm-hmm. But nothing else.
Right. But here's the thing. The kick part, you ain't had no conference with me about shit yet. With my shit.
Exactly.
That's what I'm trying to say.
You have to talk right.
Am I wrong?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm doing it as many as the email will hold.
Okay, I'll call you later. I'll call you when they come.
Call me after you come. Love you.
Okay.
I told y'all she was at work. I told y'all she was going to pop up from underneath the desk, right? She wasn't sending a damn email, right? She wasn't sending the email. Here's the thing. She wasn't sending the email. Mm-mm. And she had to send as many as the email would hold. Yeah, uh-huh. Uh-huh, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, yeah. Oh, okay. EK says he can say that to another dumb person. They're dumb. Okay, all right, okay, all right. Mm-hmm. BN says you're right, Native. She's not the kind of guy John would stick around after being with her. Oh, absolutely not, BN. You hightail it because once the odor kicks in and you realize that it's not a natural odor, like there's not that like that. No, you realize that and you're saying to yourself like, okay, um, I need to leave right now. You know what I mean? Like I need to leave. I need to get away from this person as soon as I possibly can. I mean, it's bad. It's bad being. It's bad. Nobody wants to hang around that shit. So you go home and you scrub as hard as you can. You get some Brillo pads, you get some bleach, you get some rubbing alcohol, like that 90% rubbing alcohol. You get some Oxidol, right? Y'all remember Oxidol? Okay. You get you some Oxidol. You get a combination of things, right? You because you got to get that stank off of you, and you realize what a mistake that you've made, and that's that's how that works. So no, you get up immediately. You get up immediately. That's what happens. Okay. Um, Chocolate Drop says she was Chocolate Drop. Chocolate Drop says she was swallowing as much as her mouth could hold. Here's the thing, Chocolate Drop. Here's the thing. Gotta send you to. Here's the thing, Chocolate Drop. I had to send you to the furnace, but trust me, it hurts me more than it hurts you. Okay? And you got company down there. You got company. Uh-huh. You got company. Work in progress is down there doing her thizzle. She's doing her thug thizzy down there. Okay. So you two enjoy each other in the furnace. Let's listen to some more, y'all.
Okay, let's do it.
Pardon me? Later.
Thank you for using Global Tellink.
Hello?
You get your nap?
What's the difference? How was your visit?
It's all right. You say you were?
I'm at the dispensary.
Oh, okay. Damn, you don't want to sleep yet?
No, I have been gone since this morning. I have to get everything out the way, so, because I'm coming back. I won't be literally back till Tuesday, but Monday night, Tuesday. I turned my keys in.
Okay, good then. You done with the situation?
It's done.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
He said he's trying to get me out here for the end of the month.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he said. He said most important. Yeah, but I told him he should have been on put this name on my thing. I don't know what he waiting on. And yeah, but I got everything. I'm gonna look over tomorrow. I'm just wired right now, waiting all day.
I know. He didn't come till after 7.
Yeah. Oh, they already called you?
He called and talked to me because he saw my text that I sent earlier today. And he was just telling me, I guess he told you too, right? What he spoke about.
He did. He did.
Okay.
Which that does make sense.
Yeah. I said, that's fine. He said, no, I know not to discuss, because that's his business. And if he directs me, then yeah, but it was the other situation, so yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. But I know, anyway, so we already discussed what all that's about. Yeah. But, yeah,
Yeah.
35. Damn.
35 what?
Stacks.
Oh, that's a ticket.
Yeah. But I'm just like, yeah. But anyway, I'm going to look over this stuff and read what I got to read, but it ain't like what they told me Wednesday, though.
No? What changed?
It's like they never did nothing with it, just sitting there. See what I'm saying? Yeah. That don't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me.
Right.
You got what I'm saying?
I exactly know what you're saying. A week wasted.
Yeah, it's just sitting there. Why is it sitting there? And then, so basically what you're trying to tell me, you're going to try woo-woo and get me.
He said he can do it directly. He can call instead of filing. He can just talk to the ride and do it that way.
Well,
I said whatever's fast, as I said, but he's trying to be out like last month. So
right.
That's first and foremost. I mean, if you can beat some shit while you're doing it, but aim for the bond first.
Right.
And if you can secondly dismiss some shit, that's cool too.
Well, yeah. But I just got to get past that shit. I guess I just got to eat and go to sleep for a minute.
You do. You got to take a little stuff.
Yeah, I do. Because
eat, go to sleep. Hey, who wants to tell him? Does anybody want to tell him? Does anybody want to tell him that he ain't getting out by the end of the month? Does anybody want to break that news to him? Because spoiler alert, Nesto. Spoiler alert, Nesto. Oh shit, now spoiler. Guess what, Nesto? Guess who ass is still gonna be in the damn Cobb County Adult Correctional Facility by the end of this December, the next December, and the next December. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Trial coming up in November. He's probably gonna be in there for this December too. Okay. It's always entertaining to hear hopeful Nesto, right? Hopeful Nesto is so damn funny because hopeful Nesto gets let down every damn time, and I love it. I'm here for it, right? Literally here for it every Sunday on Strawberry Sunday. So, yeah, Nesto, that whole end of the month thing ain't gonna really work out. Now, the other thing, we have a clarification from Work in Progress. Work in Progress, thank you for the super chat. Work in Progress says, I don't have a problem with her lip. Her lip and pop out teeth have kept her financially stable. Her and Attire's worst nightmare dentist did a good job. Thank you for clarifying, Work in Progress, that you don't have a problem with her lip. Okay. Thank you. Because I could have swore you did. Okay. All right. Just wanted to, Baptize that ass, says Native. You should have let it be a surprise. Trust me, baptize that ass. I'm sure it ain't a surprise no more. All right. I'm sure it ain't a surprise no more. Shirley's testified finally says, Nesto, you ain't getting out. Nope. Sure ain't. You ain't getting out. Not at all. Not at all. Let's listen to some more.
The patience is just worn out. I get that. You've been in there too fucking long on that shit. It ain't murder.
Right. Yeah, my patience is wore all the way out.
I'm just looking at all these murder fucking bonds, and I'm sitting here like, what the fuck? Like, this one dude got $100,000 for his bond. I'm sitting, and this dude did some some outlandish murdering shit, like not no, like he went off the way murder type, and he got a bond for $100,000. I'm like $100,000. He need $1 million bond.
Well, that's right. It makes no sense, and that's what he was talking about, the same thing.
Yeah, and he's about no bond. He might. So first of all, if somebody be a victim of a financial crime, that's not gonna kill nobody. But you let murderers out, and what if they do it again?
Right.
Ain't no coming back from a murder. You know, like you worried about a financial fucking crime. You need to be worried about a violent crime. They let domestic people out all the time, and they go and they kill a woman.
Sure do.
Let them out on bullshit. They let them out on $10,000 bond, and then they go and kill them. Oh, oops, we were.
So again, Sonya, you are incorrect. You're incorrect. Okay, Sonya, do you not know, or are you not aware that when people have been scammed financially, that there are instances where people will delete themselves. I think that's the way we have to say it on YouTube, right? People will unalive themselves. People will feel so ashamed, right? Because there's a when you get scammed, there is an amount of shame that comes along with that, right? And people will be at a desperate point in their life to where they feel like they have nothing else to live for, and they will delete themselves off this earth, okay? Because I can't say the other word, y'all. I'm sorry. Is Sonya not aware of that? Is Sonya not aware that in Ernesto's past, that he has been convicted of pulling a weapon on somebody and making them give him all of their money? Is she not aware that this man is capable of violence? Is she not aware that touching someone inappropriately, touching someone when they don't want to be touched, is she not aware that that's also violence? Like, this man is a menace to society. When you look at his record, he is terrifying. When you look at the things that he has done over all this time, right? We say 19 cycles, and sometimes it might be easy to lose track of what that actually means. It's easy to lose track of what that actually means when we say 19 cycles, because we're saying 19 cycles. We're not giving you what all 19 of those crimes were, right? So it's easy for somebody like a Sonya to say, oh, you didn't do nothing. That's no big deal because you didn't unalive somebody, right? And because you didn't unalive somebody, no big deal with what you did do. Which, by the way, Sonya is admitting that he did do something, right? She didn't say you didn't do anything. She just said you didn't unalive somebody. Big difference. Huge difference. But I just think that it's really, really, really pathetic the way that she tries to downplay everything that this man has done. And not only what he's done, but everything that he is capable of. Because when you look at somebody's past, that is telling you exactly what they are capable of. Okay? So there is that. And I think it's sad that not only her, but her and Sylvia. Her and Sylvia. Dr. Charles said he's a monster. He absolutely is. And he's the worst kind of monster. He's the type of monster that does the thing and hides his hands. Throws the rocks, hides his hands. I'm innocent. I didn't do nothing. I'm just I go to church. I go to church and I'm just, I believe in the Lord. I know what he's done for me. He's the worst kind of monster. He hides behind a fake facade of Christianity and piousness. And I'm just so, this and that. And I would never do that. I'm an innocent man. He's the worst kind of monster, hiding in plain sight. Hiding in plain sight. Lisa Craig says, I low-key want them to offer him a bail so that he can see what his circle really looks like. Even if they have the funds, they will not give up their money for him, not after these calls. Lisa Craig, he got a bond. He ain't got no money. He got a bond. He got a bond right now. He ain't got no money. So I get what you're saying, Lisa Craig, but yeah, no, listen, I do think that the spirit of your comment is taken, right? The spirit of your comment is that you really want him to see what's going on the outside, and I get that. But here's the thing: Nesto already knows. Don't let Nesto fool you, okay? Don't let Nesto fool you into believing that some kind of way he thinks that Lamont is solid and Dre is solid and Dion is solid. Nesto already knows. Nesto is already aware of these people and how not solid they are, right? But I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, but no, he's fully aware. He's fully aware. Dr. Charles says she minimizes absolutely everything he's done. Absolutely, she does. But when it comes to Erica King is to be held responsible for everything Erica King has done since damn elementary school. Erica King is to be held. She is a criminal. Let's look at this crime, this crime, this crime, and that tells you everything you need to know about Erica King according to Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III. So yes, you're right. She does do that. Magic City's Finest says, and he's so not biblically literate that he doesn't realize he mocks God by not admitting that he's done some wrong things. Right. Repentance is a big part of the Bible, right? It's a huge part. So you're right. You're right. He doesn't realize that that's a thing, that you have to repent and you have to be sorry. He's not sorry for anything. Lady Janice says, no, Sonya don't even understand that she has 15 different people in her head. Them people in her head and graduated Tomas with a master's in 2 weeks, and now he's a brain surgeon. So no, she doesn't. Nope, not at all. Not at all. Janetta says, I could see Hoover telling the jury, look, he did not unalive anybody. Right. That would be his thing, right? Look, y'all. Look, I can see Sean Hoover up there talking about, but did anybody die though? Huh? Huh? Oh yeah, I guess not. Let's let him go. Yeah. Yeah. Libra Queen say he's sorry. He's sorry he got caught. And Libra Queen, I'm gonna go one step beyond that. No, he's not. Because here's the thing, he's been caught before. If you sorry, you don't do it again. Libra Queen, this man keep going to damn jail. So I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Dr. Charles said Erica King is a female. Right. According to Sonya, Erica King is a female. So that means that she's automatically bad. Y'all already know how she worked. Let's listen to some more.
Yeah. Okay. If it's a crime against a person physically, they need to put more caution on that than they do anything else. Like a financial crime.
Well, the killer party, he said that they woos out on them 3. You see what I'm saying? I don't see that. I don't see Sage just sitting there. That makes no sense to me what he said to me. I mean, I got to still bond out on that shit, and it's not active. That makes no sense to me.
Here's the thing, though. If they bond you out on a case and it gets dismissed, do you get that money back?
No, I don't.
Oh, no.
No, you don't. You don't get that shit back. It's over with.
Money in the fucking wind.
Yeah, that's over with. So you telling me that.
But then I would just have to turn around and sue the city on shit like that. When you have me in jail for some shit I didn't do and I gotta pay to get out, I'm coming back and I'm getting all my money back. Everything that I paid, lawyers, all of that shit, I'm getting that back.
What I'm saying is, and I got that part, what I'm saying, he's saying 3 of them kind of Johnsons, they don't even want them. So why are they still showing the same thing? He gonna
have to get them off.
Yeah, he talking, oh no, it's just sitting there. They just sit. That makes no sense what you said. Then you gonna come Friday, you know ain't nobody gonna be there. I said, man, you know everybody going out of town going? No, everybody gonna be man. Oh no, just a phone call. No, you know ain't nobody coming to the first of the year.
Not everybody. The whole course can't shut down. You got some people. A lot of times they make them where they can't take off holidays, but you got some people that will. But they always try to make the majority work the holidays.
Yeah.
Everybody was taking their fucking holiday, their vacations during the holiday, and they have to stop that shit.
I'm not finna call nobody. I'm exhausted with this shit. I'm just gonna let him do what he goes.
That's how. Oh my God, I already know. See how you feel. Tired of talking about it. Can it just be over? That's how I feel every time I would sit there and go over. My shit is not as serious as yours, but go over that. I just feel myself just getting so exhausted, saying it's like I don't even want to do this shit no more. I'm done. Like I'm so tired of talking. I'm good. Please let somebody just get that shit.
Yeah.
Just let somebody get it. I don't even give a shit. Cindy was like, no, I was on the phone with Calvin last night. You know Calvin and Alvin, the fucking twins. I was like, Calvin ain't got no fucking money. Well, I said, girl, that nigga is selling you a fucking dream just to keep you on the phone. Calvin ain't got no damn money. And if he do, he ain't got enough and he ain't gonna do that. Because he don't come by money like that. Come on now, really?
I love this part of the call. I love this part of the call because here you got two broke ass niggas, right? You got two broke niggas talking about somebody else being broke. Oh my God, this is priceless, y'all. I love this part of the call. Calvin ain't got no money, bitch. You ain't got no money. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm going to quote Kendrick right here, okay? And if you all are not familiar with Kendrick Lamar's lyrics, sometimes he says things that are really, really, really profound and deep, right? Kendrick said, I hate a nigga hating on a nigga and they both broke, okay? That applies right now, okay? Why are these two people who have no money between them, none, right? No money between them, okay? Boys, Nana, I don't know who Calvin is, but I'm going to tell you, Calvin and Alvin got more money than Sonya and Nesto, all right? Calvin ain't got no money. Calvin ain't got no money. Are you fucking serious right now? Do you realize who you talking to? Do you realize you talking to, please send me some money so I can get some books? Please send me some money so I can get some shoes. Please put some money on my phone so that you can talk to me. Please let me have $5 for a movie. Do you realize who you talking to while you're laughing about somebody else not having any money? Oh, this is my favorite part of the call, y'all. This is my favorite part of the call, y'all. Okay? What's going on? What up, though? What's going on? Listen, beautifully made. I don't, Dr. Charles, if she name dropping, I don't know who these people are. But what I do know, Dr. Charles, that I don't know who Calvin is, but I guarantee Calvin is not locked up. I guarantee Calvin, when he needs some shoes, Dr. Charles, I'm almost positive Calvin went to the Foot Locker, or he went to the K&G, or he went to Sears or Kmart, JCPenney, McRae's, wherever the hell Calvin gets shoes from. I'm pretty sure when Calvin needed some shoes, Tom McCann, right? Payless. I don't know where Calvin gets shoes from, but here's what I do know, Dr. Charles. I'm pretty sure that when Calvin needed some shoes, Calvin went and bought some damn shoes. Calvin was not on a line on a collect call begging somebody to give him money for shoes. Now that I can almost guarantee, Dr. Charles. Okay? I can almost guarantee that. So I don't know who the hell these people are. But I do know that ain't nobody having to put money on their books. Huh? I do know that they eat regular snacks and not Zuzus and Wham Whams. Huh? Huh? I'm just saying. I have no clue who these people are. But I guarantee that they ain't begging nobody for no damn money right now. Okay, now here's some clarity. Okay, here's clarity. So Giselle, Gazan, see, I can't say this lady name. Ghislaine Maxwell. Okay, there we go. Says, okay, I'm from Cleveland and I know the twins, Calvin and Alvin. They both are happy with beautiful families. So can you please verify with me that these people are not as broke as she's making it seem, that they are not begging people to put money on their books, that they don't have books to put money on, that they are not begging their children and their side hens for money for shoes? Can you verify that for me? But Jazane Maxwell, I think I said it right. Okay. Thank you so much for the super chat. And thank you for clearing that up on who Calvin and Alvin are. I appreciate that so much. Talking about they ain't got no damn money, man. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Joseph Bullard, thank you so much for being here today, brother. Because where my other brothers at? Where's Kingdom of Kush? Where's One Leg Off? I ain't seen what's my other dude name? Dang, I ain't seen none of my fellas today except Joseph Bullet. But anyway, Joseph Bullet said, underneath the desk at the call center, topping off the boss. See, it's not exactly right, Joseph Bullet, because the boss at the call center has an actual office, right? So the boss at the office has an actual office, and they are, that's where they would go and close the blinds. So it's a coworker, Joseph Bullet. It's a coworker. Okay. Ghislaine Maxwell says, oh, and lastly, there was no reason for their name for no reason to come up for no reason at all. The grown up, they grew up in a nice area and they are not in jail. Thank you so much for clarifying that. I do appreciate that. And that's kind of what I thought anyway. But, everybody got to be broke. Everybody got to be broke. Okay. Ducky Dexter, I see it. I see it, Ducky Dexter. Okay. Keep screaming. Keep screaming. Let's listen to some more, y'all.
I'm like, don't listen, let it go. We'll do something different. We'll go to Houston. I ain't worried about Miami. Fuck Miami. We'll go do Houston. If Houston is up and coming, or Charlotte, one of the two. It ain't no thing. Opportunity is every day. Sometimes you run into something bigger, letting something smaller go.
They're like confusing and shit. You like rushing and shit. You know what I'm saying? What you rushing for? The little chick with him. Come on, let's go do this here. Get in the paper and just roll on out. Said to myself.
Oh, you was trying to go fast with your visit?
Yeah, to me it was.
Oh, I don't like that. That's like when they go to the nail shop and they try to rush through your nails. Like, bitch, take your time.
Yeah.
Now, is it by the minute? Am I paying by the minute? Well, take your time.
Yeah.
No, he can't. Don't go fast. We need to talk. Unless you're coming back Monday.
No, he talking about sometime next week. Man, my brain can't even calculate that far right now. Let's concentrate on we get you out of here. Well, okay, let's see. We're going to try and get you out of here for the end of the month. That shit is 10 days. That's
right. That's cool. 15 days. It's 15. What? What is 15?
I didn't call no more. I ain't even really talking no more. I'm be honest with you. Ain't nothing to really talk about right now.
Look at you. Oh.
Straight up. So we can get you.
I know. You're exhausted. I'm exhausted. You're exhausted. Don't talk about it. I'll talk about it then. I'll stay on him.
Yeah, he's like, you going to get his name off. His name ain't got nothing to do with it off his own. You still hired to do the job. Am I wrong?
Well, and you're right. And what I told him when he spoke earlier, because he was like, you might as well let BC just try to work some of that off. I'm like, he ain't doing shit. What are you going to work off? He ain't did shit in that yet. Like, what?
Work off.
I'm like, no, he getting that back. And I told him I want to let him know so how I'm going to move on this one so you don't fuck up. I was like, let me explain. I said I set up enough emails to put him out there where if I got to make a bar complaint.
Oh, Sonya. Listen, Sonya, work in progress says, I bet you don't work in progress said, I bet you hear don't go fast a lot. So but basically, Sonya, I know you slow, okay? First of all, welcome to the chat, okay? I know you listening. Welcome to the Native Tribe Show. I know you listening. Sonya, what work in progress is saying, because I know you're slow, okay? She's saying that while you're doing things with your mouth, that the people you're doing them with say, don't go fast. because they want you to do it slow. Okay, that's what she's saying is happening. Okay, that is what she is saying is happening. So thank you, work in progress. I relayed that message to Sonya directly because she listens, right? She over here in the bushes, adding to the numbers, all that good shit. So thank you, work in progress, for the super chat. Thank you.
Against him, then I got the evidence to do so. I said, he couldn't run that money back. You're going to give me an itemized bill for every fucking thing he did, and it better make sense. And he's going to run that money back. Point blank, period. And what I'm trying to tell him is, you try me.
Right, I know what you said. But why
you try
would
me.
he let PC work the money off?
Because he feel like he ain't going to give it back. No, nigga. He going to get that back. I don't care. He going to get that back. Or I'll have so many fucking bad reviews on his fucking page. And it won't be just me. I'll run into somebody like, let me see your phone. Let me see your phone. So, no. He going to run that money, and he'll get a bar complaint on everything. You're not going to sit there and charge somebody all this money. You ain't did shit. And you
Thank you, work in progress, again for the super chat. Work in progress wants to clarify one more time. I'm saying she a hoe. Work in progress want to make it perfectly clear. Okay, Sonya, she's saying you a hoe. Okay, look, I ain't saying it. Native ain't, well, not today, but I ain't saying it. Okay, she's saying you a hoe. That's the message that she's trying to get across. Okay, she's saying you a hoe. Okay, just to clarify, that's what's being said right now. You a hoe. Okay, all right. Okay. All right. Magic City's finest said leaving bad reviews on people is a dangerous game. Yeah, and and that's her weapon. That's her weapon of choice, right? You didn't get my boyfriend out of jail, so I'm going to leave a bad review. And there's not going to be anything specific about the bad, because we've seen her write a bad review, right? And honestly and truly, it is not. It's not what she's making it out to be. She's not good at writing. She can't express herself. She doesn't know what she's doing. So her bad review threat is one of the worst threats like ever. It's not. There's nothing to that. So no, it's not going to harm them. But at the same time, as you say, you're right. When you start trashing people's business for no reason at all, people are going to read the review, and it's not really going to affect the business, because when I read reviews, like if I'm on Amazon, if I see where the review is bad but it doesn't make any sense, then I ignore it. And nothing that she would ever write would ever make any sense to make somebody not want to use this guy as a lawyer. So yeah, good point. Magic City's finest. Yeah. Dr. Charles says, wow, she was really feeling herself back then. Right. She was feeling herself, feeling the next door neighbors. She was feeling the people across the street. She was feeling the guy that she saw walking down the street that looked like he had some money. She's been feeling a lot of people, including herself, Dr. Charles, is what I'm saying. Because as Work in Progress said, she's a hoe. So, feeling people is a part of the process. Let's listen.
And you had the ability, and you were supposed to. And that's why he didn't answer that last email, because I said that. Had you went to that hearing, could you have asked for a bond? And he ain't said shit. Because either he going to say, yeah, and I fucked up, or no, and I'm lying.
There you go.
And he can't lie to me. Well, he just going to avoid the question. And that's why I sent him another video. I sent him another email after that and said, I didn't think you were going to respond to that. Nobody's stupid. But you still, not saying anything, you still admit to your wrongs, because you ain't said shit. You ain't trying to defend what I'm talking about. Because if I was wrong, he'd have stuck his chest out and said, no, I wouldn't, or I couldn't have, You knew you dropped the ball when you didn't go to that hearing. You knew you could have asked for a bond.
So he's sitting here talking about, I wanted all the cases. Now he's trying to double back, saying he didn't think he was going to get he didn't want all the cases now.
He told you that?
No, I'm going over what you said.
No, he didn't say that. No, he didn't say that. He didn't say he didn't want all the cases.
No, he said
I made it clear to him. No, I made it clear to him last week. I said it's either going to be one person. It ain't going to be you and him together, because VC's not doing shit. And you're not going to do all the work and he keep that money, because he's not doing shit. so he needs to come off. I said, he needs to write a letter today while you're in front of him, and you need to send it to me so I can send it to BC. Because he was like, oh, I didn't know. I said, he can handwrite it. It don't have to be typed. I no longer need the services. I need a bill, an itemized bill of everything to date, and I need my balance returned to me in a check. That's all, and sign. And it could be in handwriting. You can write that shit with a crayon. It is what it is. So you don't have to be pretty and tight. Write that however. As long as he can understand what's written, do it.
Okay, so he ain't text you after he left.
Oh, my phone is up. My phone is up by the speakers in the main room because I be playing music when I'm here. So my phone is even on me.
Okay.
It's not even on me. I'll get it. I'll see it. I'll email you if he does anything. I'll let you know.
Okay.
If he says anything, but I'm gonna have it in person with him either Monday.
Okay.
Because I don't leave till Monday night. I plan to leave till 9. So.
Yeah. Because he said I'll be at home by the end of the month. End of the month's already here, so we'll see. That's what he said.
Hey, work a miracle.
Did he tell you that?
He said that to me. He said that. He said before the first of the year. Yeah, he told me that today, before the first of the year.
Okay.
2 weeks.
Okay, cool. And then that's talk about it. You got it.
Yeah, he got it. He got it. I know how to put it on so that they know. What I did with him was I kind of boosted his ego so that he would make sure that he do what he's supposed to do. And at the same time, I let him know if you drop the ball, I'm not going to accept.
This heifer wants to be important so bad. She says that she boosted his ego. Like a lawyer needs somebody to say, hey, you're great. You can do it. People like you. And then the lawyer's like, oh, yeah? Well, I think I'm going to do a really good job because you said that. These people are professionals. This man is a professional. But some kind of way, Sonya wants to be involved. So she boosted his ego so that he would do a good job. The fuck? Are you serious right now? Ducky Dexter, are you okay? Y'all don't worry about it. It's just a moment between me and Ducky Dexter. Ducky Dexter, are you okay right now? Are you okay? You okay? All right. I'm just making sure. Just making sure. Don't pay us no mind. All right. I was just asking if Ducky Dexter was okay. All right. Ducky Dexter knows what I'm talking about right now. Work in progress. Thank you so much for the super chat. Work in progress says, how would she feel if someone wrote a review saying her jaws didn't provide good suction, they didn't have hair to hold on to, and her hands ain't clean? I was trying to avoid this, but work in progress, I have to send you to the pit. Alrighty then, work in progress has gone one level below the furnace, and now she's in the pit. But work in progress, thank you so much for the super chat. I do appreciate that. Miss Principal, you've been awfully quiet today, I think. Miss Principal says refund. This ain't Walmart. Ain't no refund, girl. Nope, it ain't. And if it was, Miss Principal, it's Shirley's money. Shit, the hell is wrong with her? The hell is wrong with her? I don't get it. I just don't get it. What up, though, says end of the month, 3 years later. I know, right? That's what makes this whole call funny, is that we are in 2025, and this Negro's talking about he gonna get out at the end of the month in 2022. That's freaking hilarious. All right, y'all. Hold on. I'm waiting to hear from Ducky Dexter. Let me see. Does Ducky Dexter reply? Where's she at? Where's she at? She ain't said nothing yet? No, she ain't said nothing yet. Okay. All right, Ducky Dexter, check in, Ducky Dexter. Ducky Dexter said, good game. Listen, the Saints lost too, okay? The Saints lost too, all right? Just saying. My team lost. I'm a little heartbroken over here. But yes, that did happen. But the Falcons lost, so I'm okay. I'm all right. I'm all right with that. Dr. Charles says, I don't understand why his relatives do not record her and play it back for him on these calls. He has no clue that she is responsible for him being in jail for so long and possibly going to prison. Dr. Charles, they don't do it because they don't care. The apathy has set in, Dr. Charles. If you have somebody that gets in trouble once or twice, that's one thing to be there for them and care and look, this is what she's doing, blah, blah, blah. Dion has already tried to tell him what she was doing. Dion tried to tell him not to do the thing with Sylvia, which, by the way, more than likely, Will Wooten is using the Sylvia interview against Ernesto. Dion tried, right? Dion is a relative, and Dion tried. It doesn't work when you have somebody like Nesto, somebody who does not listen to reason, somebody who is not going to hear what you have to say, because Ernesto is so convinced that Sonya is helping him. He is so convinced, especially right now, especially like in 22. In 22, when this call took place, you not telling him shit about Sonya. You might be able to get through to him right now because I'm pretty sure Sean Hoover has laid everything out for him as far as where he is and what his case looks like. But Dr. Charles, he's one of those people that you're not going to be able to get through to no matter what you show him, no matter what you tell him, or no matter what you let him hear. He is so obtuse. He is not going to listen to reason at all. And that's just where he is. So listen, Dion tried, Dr. Charles. Dion did try. He really, really tried. And I give him props. I give him props because if it was my dad, I would be telling him the same thing. The problem though is that, see, my dad would never put himself in this position. But if my dad found himself in that position and he was doing the things that Nesto was doing, I would do the same thing. I would call him and be like, what are you doing? And then if he continued to do what he was doing, that would be it. I would be done. So I think it's fair to say that Dion did try. He really did. Jay Blake says native law school. Law school. She didn't go to no motherfucking law school. Ain't went to no motherfucking law school. I went to Job Co. Yes, indeed. I think so too. She definitely didn't go to a law school. She didn't go to a law school. No. Oh my God. Miss Principal said Nesto was going to get out on the 35th day of February. It was the 3rd of September, a day I'll always remember. Yes, I will. Yeah. Yep. Just look and say I've been saying that. Yep. Dr. Charles said that's true, Native. If they played the calls for him, he probably believed that it was AI. You know, he wouldn't even believe it. He would just say that, right? He's so hard-headed. Nesto is so hard-headed. And it's just sad that he is, because honestly, he could have saved himself a lot of trouble if he just would have been more willing to listen to somebody other than fucking Sonya. Honestly. Mimi says Sonya went to 304 Co. She went to Ho-Co. Well, she is a whole body, so you know, there's that. Let's listen.
That's all. It's either you gonna do what you out here claiming you do, like your mouth move like you that dude. So either you gonna act like you that dude, or you gonna have some problems. It's one of the two. But as long as you do what you're supposed to do, we ain't gonna have no problems. Right. But I also told him you got to be able to go against the opposition. So if you weak, then we can't do nothing with you. Because I told him, I was like, because BC should retire, or he should do another type of law. He should not do criminal law ever again, because he's tired right now. He don't have to fight in him no more. He need to sit back and do bankruptcy, workers' comp, and shit that you don't really, ain't nobody's freedom on the line. He don't need to be fighting freedom. He need to retire that. So, and do something different. His run is over. Let's say that. You're not supposed to leave on top. He ain't leave on top, because he's fucking up.
Okay, cool.
So I was hoping you were feeling a little bit better, but I guess you're just feeling, because you've been disappointed so many times prior.
Right.
You're like an old chick that keep getting cheated on.
Yeah.
Oh, that's exactly how you are. You're like an old chick that keep getting cheated on. Like, I'm just done. Fuck it. I'm just done. I'm just This ain't gonna keep happening to me. I can't do this no more. I do not have an energy for this.
How long you staying over there?
I'll be here another hour and I'm going. I gotta go home and pack my panties. Pack my panties.
Yo,
I ain't bring no clothes. My clothes are there, so all my
yo, y'all hold on. Ew. She said she gotta pack her panties. She ain't, oh my God. 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 Do y'all think she washed them first before she packed them? I'm asking y'all because I have my own opinion. Okay. And I'm not always right. All right. I'm not. I'm admitting to you right now that sometimes I get things wrong. But can you tell me, do you all think that she washed them first? Huh? Huh? Save baby measure, is mad about music. She says she had to wash her panties. I mean, she had to pack her panties. Are they clean though? Are they clean though? Road Hill Entertainment, I know it sounds nasty, but are they clean though? Huh? Huh? What up though, sister? She meant diaper. What up though? Are you saying that she had to go pack a diaper bag? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? That she had to pack a diaper bag? I'm just I'm just asking because a diaper bag sounds about right. Is that her carry on? Is the diaper bag? I'm just asking. I'm just asking. Say Jay said, this is what happens when the runt of the family doesn't get any attention from mom and dad and is ignored. School, like she has no personality to work with either. Say Jay, I've said this before, right? This is what happens when you have a non-affectionate family, right? When you grow up with no affection around you, and when you grow up being the small one, and all your sisters and siblings are getting all the attention, and nobody's really paying you no mind, and so you drift off into your own world. You build your own fantasies. You create careers that you don't have. All of these things, AJ, and you're right, this is the result of all that. It manifests itself into a Sonya. It manifests itself into somebody that craves attention, somebody who is so desperate and thirsty for a man, any man, that she's willing to sacrifice her life and herself for somebody that does not give a damn about her. And that will be Ernesto Williams. You know, they say he nasty. Who is they? A grand jury. So I think that what you're saying is on point. And I think that if there is a case study for what happens to a child that goes and feels unloved, unhugged, unlistened to, all those things, I feel like, yeah, this is what you get. And this is what we're watching develop is a Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III. And that is, that it is sad. It is sad. She needs help, and she needs help that she's never going to get. Because we know she needs help, right? She's never going to admit that she needs help, right? Road Hill Entertainment said her and clean don't go together. I agree wholeheartedly. They don't. Her and clean broke up a long time ago. Okay, that we know. That we know. That girl said those panties soaking in the sink to remove those shit stains. Oh man. Wow. I'm sorry that girl. I had to give you some applause on that. That was 1,000% accurate. Aquarius Bay said and abandoned by her mother. Absolutely, abandonment. She has abandonment issues. She's got daddy issues. She's got mommy issues. She's got all these issues. And when you hear her talk, the things that she's saying, that's how all of that is bubbling up. It's all bubbling up in the way that she thinks, in the things that she says, and it is a case study. Absolutely, it is. It really is. And Aquarius Bay, this is for you. Hey, little black boy. Sonya said that she needed to pack her panty. Oh, you heard it? You heard what she said? It, little black boy. No. Yep. Well, little black boy. That's what she said. Okay. Okay. All right. That's okay. All right then. All right, little black boy. I just wanted to let Aquarius Bay know that I was asking your opinion about her packing her panties. Okay. All right. EK say they have brown stains. That's disgusting. What up, though? 313. Thank you so much for the super chat. I do appreciate that. Thank you. Aquarius Bay said, I thought you forgot about me, little black boy. No, Aquarius Bay, never that. Never that. No, I had to every now and then I gotta run it past little black boy, see what he think, okay? Bevy C says, just who does this whole think she is? Well, she's a homebody. All right. Shirley Strawberry is a nobody. Sonya is a homebody. So that's who Bevy C, she's a homebody. That's who she thinks she is. Dr. Charles says perhaps her father knew that she wasn't the smartest one in the bunch and tried to help her by giving her the 17 properties to manage. He probably felt like he was giving her a head start. Yeah, well, how'd that work out, Dr. Charles? How did that work out? And I think that, it's possible, Dr. Charles, but if that is what he did, that says a lot about him too. Because I can't stand when people, instead of taking a hands-on approach to their children, they just give them things like material things are going to just cure. There's a cure-all. I don't like that. I hate when people do that. And if that is what he did, and it does say a lot about him and his character and the type of dude he was, because she needed more than that, obviously, right? Obviously. So it is a possibility. Dr. Charles never really thought about it, but it is. It is. Jennifer says she doesn't know clean, I don't think. No, Jennifer, she doesn't. She doesn't. She shits in a bag, Jennifer. She shits in a bag. She puts a bag in the toilet and shits in it. So no, she doesn't. Not at all. Okay? Not one little bit. Later, Janice says Sonya's a narc too. She has to be in control. Narcs don't do well being told something is wrong, as that strips her of her sense of control. Same thing with Nesto. Exactly. And Lady Janice, I've said this too. Listening to two narcs talk to each other is just fascinating. It's absolutely fascinating. So that's the reason why we keep coming back. That is the reason why we keep coming back, is because two narcs talking to each other doesn't happen that often. Because oftentimes narcs don't attach to each other, right? And a narc will attach to somebody that they can drain and that they can gaslight and all this stuff. They don't really attract each other like that. So this is a fascinating social study that we do over here at the Native Tribe Show. It is. I think so. Okay. Let's listen to some more, y'all. We almost done. Well, kind of. Yeah, we almost done.
Atlanta still. My cousin and I was talking because I was telling her I was like, I turned my keys and I got to have a conversation with Trisha now because the deal is dead. It's dead. Like, ain't no coming back from this. So I got to figure out what she's trying to do. So I can kind of navigate what I'm doing. As far as, my dragging her or if she's going to go back up north. I don't think she really want to go back up north, but I know her little friends are there,
I understand.
Oh, what you want to talk about, boo?
No, I'm straight. As long as you got it, you're on top of it. I'm good. Yeah, he said the other lawyer, you're going to get her straight on Monday.
Oh, okay. Because he was concerned because she lost that case.
Yeah,
but did you ask him, was there a ticket on that? Or was it
He didn't say nothing about no ticket. He didn't say nothing about that.
Really?
No, he didn't say nothing about none of that. At all. Yeah.
I asked because he definitely told me that it was.
Yeah, we ain't doing
I know. It's going to be contingent, not no.
Yeah.
That's not how that goes.
Yeah.
But then I was talking to this one guy lawyer, the one I told you that ran for a judge and then he lost, so he's just a personal injury, some other type of attorney. And I was like, I need to ask you a question. And then he was like, book an appointment, $100. I was like, I ain't doing all that. Because it's just a question. Do you take this type of case? I don't need to go into it. Did you is that what like, that ain't, I don't need to give you $100 for that. Now, if you take that case, then that's something different. But I don't need a consultation. It's just either do you do this or not, and who is really good at that. I gotta talk to somebody else. That's all. Another person that's from Atlanta like that. That's all. I got a handful of people that's from Atlanta that would know.
Okay.
I'll work on that.
Okay, well, I'm not even calling no more. I'm not calling him no more. I'm not calling nobody no more.
Oh.
You never call nobody no more? What are you talking about?
I'm going to call you, but I'm saying that I'm going to sit here and wait these few little days and see what's going to happen.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm going to
Don't. You sound defeated.
Oh, that's because he is defeated, Sonya, because he knows he did this shit. Oh, did y'all hear that? Huh? Did y'all hear that? Nesto said he ain't calling nobody no more. Oh, damn, Nesto. Damn. If only you wasn't a piece of shit, I could genuinely feel bad for you. Oh, y'all, he said he ain't calling nobody no more. Shit, that'll teach them. Shit, that'll teach them to pay for calls and shit. Yeah. Joseph Bullard, what you laughing for, bruh? This man say he ain't calling nobody. That ain't funny. That's not funny, Joseph Bullard, that he ain't calling nobody no more. Damn, man. Damn. A lady 747 says, so it's not worth $100 to get professional consultation for your man. Okay, no, a lady 747, she ain't got $100. Okay, that's what she meant when she said $100. $100. I don't have $100. $100. She ain't got $100. A lady 747. She just don't. Okay, I mean, let's be real. Can we be real on this Sunday? Do we need to name it Keep It Real Sunday? A lady 747, she ain't got $100, okay? And I doubt seriously if this person or this conversation even exists. It's just the way she lie, y'all. It's just the way she lie, okay? It is. Mm-hmm. Janetta says, I bet he was still calling Shirley. Oh, at this point in time, yes. Mm-hmm. Yep. Shirley was on the main line and he was calling and telling her what he wanted, okay? Yep. Yep, that's what happens. That's what happens. No More Ponytail says, call Hercules, Nesto. Mm-hmm. Call Hercules. You know Hercules. Hercules. Yep, that Hercules. Yep. Lady Janice says, these two are what the Bible calls the blind leading the blind, and they both fall in the ditch. The problem is these two idiots have no idea they are even in the ditch. Lady Janice, further problem is that Nesto doesn't know how to pronounce ditch, okay? You fall in the dish. It's the dish. You got to fall in the dish. And we the blind leading blind. We got to fall in the dish. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Phoebe, thank you for the super chat. Says that ought to learn us. Yes, that ought to learn us. We gonna learn our lesson one day, Phoebe, because he ain't calling nobody. He gonna sit back and see if he get out at the end of the month, and we all know that didn't happen. Okay, but Phoebe, thank you for the super chat. Let's listen to some more.
I'm not going by what he said. He said, I'm not gonna make no promises that everything clicked in my ear with what you said. They all say that they clear their head.
They have to say that.
Yeah.
They can never 100% guarantee anything because they don't have the control. Right. So they can never sit there and say, because that could get them in trouble. And then too, when the judge asks you were any promises made, you get me? So they're not allowed to say that because that's just the rule of law. They can't promise anything. But they can say enough to give you confidence in what they're going to do. That's all they can do. And you just have to go by the body of their conversation. That's how it is.
So I say, hey, man, he said, well, you don't worry about what I'm talking your wife. I need to make sure you worry about what you're talking about with your other people. I started smiling. I said, you don't know the history. He started laughing. You don't know what's going on, brother. He's like, okay, all right. Yeah, but anyway, long story short, yeah, I'm not even trying to call him. Nobody right now. I'm just going to let it fly. I'm gonna see how the lie's gonna build up.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I feel like it's gonna resolve itself.
Yeah,
I think that long. Go ahead.
I told him you sit here because of her, not me. I said sometimes I listen to a woman with what they call it, intuition. I said, but I'm listening to what she said because I was trying to get rock with my folks. He said, but I cut the folks loose because of what she said. That's why you sitting here. Other than that, you won't be sitting here.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Survive.
There you go.
And we gotta make sure he did what he did.
Yeah.
That's just what it is. He already know. Like that's why I let him know about BC there. BC didn't do what he's supposed to do at all.
No.
And BC about to get. You wrote the letter though, right?
Yeah, I already wrote it.
Okay.
I didn't give it to him though.
What?
No, I didn't give it.
Shay. Hey Shay, phone calls from prison. Can you find this letter that he wrote? I believe Shay can do anything. Okay, that's my belief. I think Shay can, when it comes to Nesto, Shay can find anything, damn thing. Shay, can you find the letters, please, ma'am? You or your husband, either one? Because I really want to know what this letter looked like, y'all. I want to read this letter. Damn it, man. Thank you, Shay, in advance, if you can help us out. EK, thank you so much for the super chat. EK says it's not that it's not. Oh, wait, hold on. It's not Nesto for Sonya. She's real okay. It's not bad for Sonya. She is finally getting attention / relevance from YouTube. She doesn't care whether we drag her. It's satisfying her empty cup. EK, you are 1,000% right. Sonya is one of those people that believes that any attention is good attention. People have never paid her this much attention. This many people have never known her name before, right? So it doesn't matter what Native says about her as long as Native's talking about her. And I do talk about her, and she's not smart. Now, she doesn't like that I say that she's not smart. She wants me to say something else. However, when she goes back into her room and closes the door and starts to take her diaper off, she says, that guy Native said my name today. When V. Lenore calls her, she answers the phone. Why does she answer the phone? Because somebody is calling her, right? She doesn't care who's calling her. And she knows V. Lenore drags her all the time. She knows this because she watches V. Lenore's channel. But she answers the phone when V. Lenore calls her, even though she knows it's V. Lenore, because somebody is calling her. She goes on Sylvia's channel knowing that Sylvia's audience doesn't even like her, and she stays there and does this every week. Why? Because somebody gets to hear her voice. Somebody, including Plant Lady, gets to hear her voice, right? So EK, you're right. She is getting a kick out of this, and she doesn't want it to end. Speaking of the end, are y'all gonna be here November 12th in Atlanta, Georgia, when this trial happens? Because guess what, y'all? I'm gonna be healed up, y'all. November 12th, I will be healed up. I'm getting there in September, right? I'm getting there, all right? This thing is gonna come off my foot. I'm gonna be able to walk. November 12th, I will be at the Fulton County Courthouse. Will y'all be there with me? I'm just asking. No pressure, okay? No pressure. All I know is that from everybody that says that they're going to be there, we're going to have a good time. We're going to get to see a lot of stuff develop. Okay, so if y'all can get down here to Atlanta, Georgia, all right, and don't meet me here, beat me here. Okay, I'm gonna be there. We're gonna have a good time. But that's just a side note. Thank you so much for the super chat, EK. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's listen, y'all.
Did he ask you the right one?
No, we get to talking like he was trying to hurry up. That girl.
No, I just talked to him when he was on his way there. How he not gonna get the letter? Really? He didn't do that?
No. So guess what? He tell him he didn't get the letter. He said you was rushing, and at the end of the meeting, he went to go see his other client next door to me, trying to kill two birds with one stone.
Oh no.
Okay, so let me finish.
Go ahead.
So to tell him to go ahead and put his name on there, and he represented, and by the time he do what he do, it doesn't matter. It don't even really matter if he on that night, to be honest with you. Because if he do what he do, I ain't going to court. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, but he still got to do a notice because you got somebody else already on there.
Yeah, but
he got to notice. Yeah, he got to do a notice.
Yeah, because when I went in, the judge said, if you got a lawyer, they didn't have his name on there. They didn't have nothing about him on that, period.
He's not on all your cases. Trapper was only on the indicted ones, and I think one other, but the other ones he's not on.
That's right.
So he did something wrong. He didn't put a notice on all your cases. He's a fuck up.
That's what I'm trying to.
I'm about to call the Julie. She's about to get it on Monday.
Oh, you're gonna do it on Monday, y'all.
I know. They still about to get it. But they still about to get it. I'm gonna need y'all to run. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go to the office on Monday and tell him, and then I'm gonna let you know what time to call. And I'm going to go to the office, and you're going to talk on the phone, and since we ain't got the letter, you're just going to tell them I no longer need your services.
Okay, that's fine.
And then I'm going to just let them know I need an itemized bill of everything, because I'm going to need that balance.
That's fine.
And I'm going to let his ass know, don't even try to.
Okay, so JMM says, why do y'all make me act like this? I don't understand. JMM55 says, someone needs to be with Native so he will have backup in case Mammy Fresh wants to confront him. If I lived in Georgia, I would surely go. I'm too far away in Michigan. Okay, listen. Let me tell you something about Mammy Fresh, a.k.a. Sylvia, a.k.a. Silverback, okay? The one thing Silverback is not going to do is confront me, okay? All right? There's a bunch of reasons why. But she really don't want none of me. None, okay? Not that I'm the most intimidating person in the world, but I will say that I do have a serious look about me, and she ain't gonna want none of me. Okay. She gonna try to get as far away from me as she possibly can as soon as she see me coming. Okay, that's what's gonna happen. All right. So what really needs to happen, JMM 55, is somebody needs to be with her. All right. She might need some protection. She might need to get away. She might want to put a barrier between us. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I ain't gonna do her nothing. I ain't gonna do nothing to that lady. I promise I'm not. But she's scary. She's real scary. Okay. So confronting me, you ain't gotta worry about that. You ain't got to worry about that. But I will say that it will be an interesting conversation, JMM 55. And if we don't know if Sylvia is going to have the day off from McDonald's, because you know how McDonald's is during the week. You know, sometimes they can have a rush hour. You know, people are going there for lunch, and they might say, Sylvia Mamasuna, you are on the schedule, and you can't go to your little court thing. You can't be courtroom blogger today. All right, they might just let her know that she can't get off at Chick-fil-A. Okay, y'all think she gonna work at Chick-fil-A? Where where is V Lenore at? V Lenore, is she working? Is she gonna work at Chick-fil-A, V Lenore? Huh? You think they're gonna let her off during the week? Because you know they closed on Sunday, so they gonna let her come to the trial and be a courtroom blogger for a little while and then go back to dropping the fries. Is that what's gonna happen? Mm-hmm. Is that what it is? Michi 3 says I'm the same way, Dave. I ain't playing with that lady. I ain't playing with her. I'm not gonna do nothing to her, but I ain't playing with her. You see what I'm saying? Like she good. She good. As long as she keep her distance, she good. Okay. She is good. Golden Pearl says Silverback gonna twerk in your face, native. No, she not. Legacy Bull said, I wish a fat mouse would. Yeah, I mean, look, it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. Leo Lady said I got natives back. Thank you, Leo Lady. I appreciate that. I do appreciate that. Yeah, nah, look, I'm telling you, she ain't got the balls. I'll just say that. Okay. She ain't got that. Janetta says native, she has a new man now. She does not want to be a Sylvia Momacil. Okay. Look, Janetta, I don't even know how legit that nigga is. Okay, so I ain't worried. I ain't worried about none of it. All I want to do is get with my people, and y'all come down, and we gonna have us a good time. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. Major's wife said, "Native, did you get a Rule 22?" Nope. I don't even know how to apply for a Rule 22. Okay, I don't. Golden Pearl said, "Native is Silverback working fast food for real." According to what I've heard, she is applying for a fast food job with all of her degrees. Okay, with all of her degrees, okay, she gonna go get her a very degreed fast food job. That is what I have been told. Yep, yep, yep. Dr. Charles said, "Wait, she found a job at McDonald's." She applied, had an interview on Saturday, and she applied for fast food. Okay, so here in Georgia, you know that could be a couple places. Now we got Whataburger. She could be working at Cane's. She could be working at Culver's. She could be doing McDonald's, Burger King, Taco Bell. Who knows? But yes, from what I understand, it's fast food, Dr. Charles. Yes, and she got a whole bunch of degrees. Don't forget that. Bunch of degrees. Okay, bunch of degrees. Let's listen to some more, y'all.
Plenty with the bullshit because I do legal billing. I know all of that.
He ain't even do all that. Matter of fact,
Yes, the fuck I am, because you know what? Let me tell you, I don't even want him to try me. That's all. I don't even want him to try me.
Oh boy.
For real. Don't even. My landlord tried me with that shit one time about 7 years ago, and they tried to put all these fucking charges on there and go give me a check. I think my deposit was $1,000.
She lying, y'all. She is so lying. This is so a lie. This is just a lie. I'm so tired of, that's the other thing. I'm tired of these people playing tough. You know what I'm saying? Like Sonya, oh, they not gonna try me. They ain't gonna try me. Man, shut up. Ain't nobody wrote you no check and man, listen to this. Listen to this lie, y'all.
You try to give me a check for $300. But no, the fuck you not. And so I just went and put all the Florida statues on his ass and wrote him a nice little letter. He gave me everything. everything. You don't want all my money. You're not about to try me with this shit. So this shit looked better than it did before I moved in here. And you're trying to make all these bullshit ass charges and this, that. No, we're not going to do that. Florida statute act. You gonna run me all my money, and he did. So same thing with this man. I had to do this at work with my lawyer because he's so soft, you know. And I'd be like, all right, you about to bill him $10,000? He was like, huh? Bill him $10,000. His wife's lawyer charged $20. Bill him $10. And he was like, okay, because he charged him $1,700. The fuck? You're not about to charge him $1,700 and the wife's lawyer just charged her $20? No, you know, it was everyone. Hell no, I'm charging $10. He'll be all right.
Okay.
And I told him to try to do $5 a day. Because I did some motion work for him, and I got him out of $17,000. And I said, I'll bill him $5,000. Because we just paid him $20. He was like, all right. Like, I'm not going to be here past June, so I don't know what you're going to do. I don't know what he's going to do, but I hope he finds somebody with some balls that can work with him. Because he's soft.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, he's soft. He's a pushover. I mean, he cares. He don't want to. He be feeling bad about charging people. But you got to eat, dude. You're not charging what these other lawyers are charging. So feel good about that. You know, you're charging less than a quarter of what people are charging. That's ridiculous. At least charge half. And just do a good job. No, thank you. Hey, girl.
All right. Okay, then. Well, I'll see you tomorrow then, love.
Oh, you will. Isn't that lovely?
What time you going to get? What time you get your
2 o'clock. My appointment's at 2. I land at 11.
Oh, okay. What time you leave, though?
8:35.
Damn, it take that long to fly?
It takes almost an hour and 20 minutes.
Oh, okay.
And then I'll be back right after. I'll be back the week after Christmas. Because my son told me he's not going to Orlando now. I guess one of his friends didn't have a place for him. As he did when he was there. It was supposed to be him and one roommate. It was him and 3 guys. And I told him that. I said, I kind of figured that. He was like, yeah. I was like, you learn.
Y'all want to hear something pathetic? This right here is the most pathetic part of the call. Listen.
Damn.
You'll learn. Yeah. I said, I'm going to be your best friend for life. You'll be okay. You'll be all right. All you need is one friend. And it could be your mama.
So she is setting this boy up for failure so hard. Do you know how sad it is for, I don't know how old Tomas is right now in 2022, right? As we listen to this call. I don't know how old he is, but here's what I do know. I know that he's too old to be stuck with his mama as his best friend. Do you know how sad that is? Do you know how pathetic that is? The fact that, first of all, the fact that she thinks that that's okay. The fact that she thinks that it's okay for this boy to have only his mother as his best friend is pathetic. Because it says more about her than it does Tomas. Shout out to Tomas. Hope the damn mixtape is going well, okay? But it says more about Sonya, the fact that Sonya needs a friend so bad that she is going to befriend her son. Think about that, y'all. She is saying to him, your mama gonna be your best friend. Why? Because your mama ain't got no other friends. Your mama only has this one dude that she's trying to convince to be her boyfriend in jail. Your mama ain't got no friends, so my son is going to be my best friend. That shit is sad, and it's kind of scary. It's kind of scary that she thinks that that is okay. JMM55 said Tomas must be the kind of soft. Hold on. If his mama is his best friend, it's pathetic. I am Coco says, sorry, Tomas, your mama's pathetic. Yes, she is. She's a fucking weirdo. Who says that? Who says, your mama's gonna be your best friend? I love my mama, right? I love her. I love my mama to pieces. But my mama is my mama. My mama is not my best friend. And she has been letting me know that when she told me a long time ago, I ain't one of your little friends. Okay. I got that speech, y'all. I got that speech and I understood that speech. She is my mother. Now I love her to pieces. I really do. And, and we talk and we laugh and we have a good time when we're together. But I understand that that's still my mama. There is a line between my mama and my best friends. The friends that I have are not my mama, and my mama is not the friends that I have. But Sonya doesn't draw that distinction, obviously, right? She doesn't. She doesn't.
Y'all sound clown. That sound like a clown statement.
Sound like a clown statement. Mm-hmm. Aquarius Base said, "Oh, but I thought she said boys need men in their lives to grow up properly, and too many women are raising their sons. Low key Thomas is her fave. Absolutely, absolutely." Justin's mom said, "I don't want my son as my best friend. Shit's weird. It is. It is. It is super, super weird." Dion's break said it's called boundaries. Right. Hold on. Wait, Miss Boogie Down said that is famous, the infamous saying, "I ain't one of your little friends." No, you got to put little. Okay, okay. Look, Miss Boogie Down. It's I ain't one of your little friends. Okay, trust me, I've heard it a million times. It's I ain't one of your little friends. All right. Michi3 says, "Yes, Native. You can't tell Mama what you can tell your best friend." Right, right. One Jennifer said he's her only friend, and that's what makes it sad. That's what makes it sad. 80% Simon said, "My daughter ain't my best friend either." Right, exactly. And it shouldn't be like that. It really, really shouldn't. It's really super unhealthy what she's saying. And that's why I said this is the most pathetic part of the entire call is Sonya being so lonely that she is assigning her son to be her best friend for life. That's sad. Super sad, y'all. Super, super sad.
Okay, so you say you'll be back the week after Christmas.
I'll be because I got to work Christmas, so I'll be the week after Christmas. I'll be up there. And the lady I'm supposed to meet with, like I told you, she got a club up in Atlanta as well. So what I'm gonna try to work on? Well, hey, what I'm gonna try to work on is getting some investors and looking at some spots in either Atlanta, Houston, or Charlotte. One of those three places. The city is just so upset about the dream being gone. I'm like, no, we're gonna do something better. Houston got money, Charlotte got money, and Atlanta's just oversaturated. That's the only problem with Atlanta.
Atlanta's oversaturated. That makes no sense. When you are trying to make money, right? You put a product out and you go where the people are, right? Atlanta being oversaturated is a very, 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 very weak excuse for not starting a business in Atlanta. Because Atlanta has a lot, like it's not just Atlanta. For those people that live here, that's been here, or that visit here often, you know that there is Atlanta, but there's also Decatur, and there's also Marietta, and there's also, so what you do is you find the spot where you can put your business. There is no such thing as a business that Atlanta is oversaturated with, because Atlanta has the metro areas outside of Atlanta. You can go to Clayton County, Riverdale. You can put a business, and all these businesses are not in all these cities, y'all. So what she's saying is really stupid, and it's just an excuse for her not to be able to say that, well, this is why I didn't do it, was because Atlanta was oversaturated. That just makes no sense. Do you know how many strip clubs are in Atlanta? There has not been a single strip club where they said, you know what, we ain't gonna open a strip club in Atlanta because it's too saturated. Atlanta is like the strip club capital of the world. And people are still putting up strip clubs in Atlanta. Like it's just a lazy person's way of saying that I'm not going to do this thing. It makes no sense. And let me tell y'all this. Thank you, Michi3. Michi3 says all major cities are crowded. And let me tell y'all this. December 2022, and let's see, this is September 2025. Ain't no businesses been opened by Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III. I'm just saying. I don't know what the fuck taking so long. Okay, I don't know. I don't understand that part. All right. Thessie Jewel, thank you so much for the super chat. Thessie Jewel says, poor dumb Nesto bought wolf tickets from a snitch hen. No wonder he's still locked up. Thessie Jewel, it's a lot of reasons why he locked up, but you have pointed out some of those reasons. Absolutely. Absolutely. And Thessie Jewel, thank you for the super chat. Let's finish up this call, y'all.
It's just oversaturated with shit.
Yeah.
And I can't think of anything right now that I could do that would be a need that they don't already have. I was just really trying to think of something.
Okay.
I can't come up with anything. But Houston is a good spot. And so is Charlotte. and it's right there.
I also told him about that Henry County thing.
Oh yeah, 'cause that shit ain't right. You gotta do all at the same time.
Yeah.
We're gonna be sitting there hearing.
That's gonna be a bonus. He's gonna do that all that and that's for that whole that fire. That shit ain't difficult.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, so long story short, I broke it down. But he talking about that statue. I'm right about that. So how that's gonna go. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll see you on Monday about that.
Yeah, we sure will. Yeah, sure will. Okay, you be safe and get you some rest, please. Do that for me. Thank you very much.
You just sound so. Can I give you a hug?
Ew.
I'm gonna be all right. Just exhausted waiting. All that waiting and shit.
Listen. I know. It's just you're sitting in a fucked up place.
Yeah, you already know.
Yeah, you're sitting in a fucked up place, and you've been sitting there too fucking long.
Too long.
Shit.
I have.
Oh my fucking God, too fucking long. God damn. For real. It ain't murder or rape. God damn.
Yeah, way too long.
Shit. The fuck. Anyway,
right.
I'll be on it, and I told him, whatever, we need to do, we need to do. I don't know if I'm going to ask him, because your prosecutor is white. I don't know if that was why he wanted old boy to stay on. But, your judge is black.
Right.
So.
You have 1 minute remaining.
No.
Okay, love.
Fuck white people. Hey, no recording. Love you. I see you tomorrow.
All right, thank you. Be safe. Right.
Thank you. You'll be safe too, so.
Who?
I said you be safe too, so.
Yeah, I am, ma'am.
Don't let nobody thank you in there because I'm about to kick somebody's ass.
I'm going on to sleep now. I'm going to take it on in. Love you too.
You're going to be nice and rested. Look at you.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yes, you will, handsome man. All right, I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for using Global Tellink.
It's giving first boyfriend, right? Whenever she's hanging up with him, it's giving first boyfriend. You hang up first. No, you hang up first. No, you hang up first. No, you hang up first. It gives that every time she does that. So weird. So fucking weird. And by the way, Sonya, there is kind of some essay and some grape. So there's that. Anyway, listen, y'all, we did it. We made it through another one. Okay. Jocelyn Maxwell says, Sonya says she's waiting for Nesto's stuff to wrap up before she starts her business. I guess it'll be 2089. Thank you for the super chat. I do appreciate that. Aquarius Bay said it's given embarrassing too. Right. It totally does. Work in progress said, who was the female? I don't know. Honestly, neither one of them, if you ask me. But, it's kind of weird the way that she doesn't know how to, that awkward shit she does. Okay, sir. Okay, call me later. Okay, sir. So, okay, yeah. And then, do you know how unnerving and unsettling it must be to be in jail and somebody says, don't get shanked? The fuck? What is wrong with you? What is wrong? What is wrong with these people? We don't know. That's why we come out here and we do what we do, okay? And we make it look good while we're doing it. I want to thank Phone Calls from Prison for giving us the material that we analyze, that we laugh at, and when we analyze it in the most negative way possible, okay? That's what we do over here. Thank you, Phone Calls from Prison, for all that you do, and keep doing what you're doing. Thank you. I want to stress again. I want to stress it to y'all again. If you all see a fake Phone Calls from Prison page on YouTube, do not click on that. Do not give them views, okay? Just report it to YouTube. We're trying to get these things shut down because it doesn't make any sense that they are stealing Shay's material. Literally, her voice and everything is on these damn videos. They're just using her stuff to get views. It's lazy and it's disgusting, and I think that YouTube needs to do something about it post haste. But y'all don't click on them. Just don't. There's only Phone Calls from Prison and PCFP Extra. Those are Shay's channels, so y'all don't give them people no views. I want to thank the Notorious Native Tribe Urban Media Mod Squad. Thank you, ladies, for everything that you do behind the scenes. Trust me, I cannot do the show without you. I really, really can't. If you hit the Cash App, if you hit the Super Chats, if you gave memberships, because y'all have been so damn generous to me on these Sundays. Thank you for helping the channel grow. Thank you for supporting me, because supporting the channel. Because in return, when you support the channel, you are supporting me. Thank you for everybody giving to the GoFundMe for this surgery that I'm still trying to pay on and pay off. So I still got some more stuff coming down the line, more doctor's visits, more money's needed. So if you all want to hit up the GoFundMe, I would greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate it. You all have been amazing helping me get through this thing that I am trying to get through. So thank you, thank you, thank you. That's all I got for y'all today. That's all I got. I wish I had some more stuff. I mean, there is some more stuff if you go to the nativetribeshop.com, native tribe shop, 3 words.com, and go pick up a t-shirt, you know, a mug, something, a tumbler, whatever you see that you like, just pick it up. Okay. But that's all I got, y'all. You all have been great. I will be back tomorrow, of course, because I'll do it on Monday, as always, tomorrow at 8 p.m. We are trying very, very hard to get to 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year. All right. So we got a few months and we're almost at 1,800 right now. So we're trying to push to get 200 new members or new subscribers by the end of 2025. I think we can do it. We're going to do Operation Push for the rest of this year. We did make our goal today. Thank you very much for that. And I will be doing a sovereign citizen for sometime this week. So I'm going to line that up as well, and you all will get a notification on that. But that's all I got, y'all. Thank you all for being here with me. Thank you for hanging out with me for all this time. I hope that you have a great rest of your Sunday. Enjoy those amazing meals that you told me about. Enjoy your family. Make some memories. I got to go get Smokey off this table because I don't know why she's up there. Yep. Nope. I see you. Nope. I see you. Okay. So I'm going to go handle that real quick. But listen, I don't know who needs to hear this, but you are enough. You are beautiful. You are loved and you are blessed. And there isn't anything that anybody can do about that. Okay. Not even you. All right. Y'all have a good Sunday and I will see you all tomorrow.